Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. We're back here with some more Wonderful 101 Remastered. Figured now would be a good time as any to do some more of it, so sit back and enjoy the game. I've got a few things I want to talk about. Might take a little while, or, I don't know, it just depends. You guys know how I am. I try to make my topics relatively simple and talk it out fast enough, but easy for me to forget things, so I hope I don't end up having too many problems there. If I do, I apologize. Anyway, let's just get into the game first. We stopped on a pretty good note, actually. We're at for a boss fight. This is one of the better ones, if I'm remembering correctly. I actually don't think I had too much trouble with this before, so
Wonderful noodle soup.
Should be able to handle this, I think.
Wonderful noodle.
Stocking up on heals, just in case.
Small wonderful noodle.
Also, I'm supposed to be getting an upgrade I want sometime soon called Hero Time. I guess it's not in the shop yet. Whatever. Actually, I need to save up for that. If anybody's here watching, like, remind me to keep hoarding my money until I've got enough for it. Multi-unite. Hey Zachary, welcome to stream. Good to see you. So, let me see if I can remember. Oh yeah, I was wanting to talk about a certain other Platinum game. This game has been getting me in a good mood, and I remember how much I loved this game, and I know last year I tried to do a playthrough of Astral Chain, and ended up not really going well. I ended up not being able to get into the game because I was struggling with the combat and the ranking system. I actually did like some research on it a little bit ago because I was curious about more of the stuff I was having problems with, and I decided to, like, later I'm going to try and play it again, but not on stream, and I want to, like, talk about that in a little bit. Keep moving. It seemed really good, like the story building was really great, and the gameplay, it wasn't bad, but eh.
Our gal's still safe.
Alright, cutscene, this should be good. This is one of my... I don't know if it's my favorite or not, it's a really good boss fight, though. Wait until you see what we're fighting, too. Oh, this fucker, I remember him well. The fucking fly! This is a good part, honestly, I like this. Oh yeah, so scary. A fucking alien fly, as if that's really threatening. This boss talks a lot of shit, and he's really easy to beat from what I remember. He has a fun boss fight, too.
Bugface. Or stick around and find out what a real sting feels like. The Valiantium way.
Ah, Blue! A variation on a theme. I approve.
Stick a croissant in it.
It's you who will feel the sting, Earthlings!
Bring it.
OMG! What is that?
I love the cutscenes in this game and the writing, the way she reacted there. I've never heard many people say OMG in real life. Just out loud, it sounds weird. So, god, the enemy names are weird. I forgot how weird. Daijia? Like, how the hell did they come up with these names?
My flagship, whose main laser cannon, incidentally, is set to vaporize you and your beloved statue in the matter of moments! Hey, where are you going? Take me to your leader!
Dudes, they're getting away.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about something regarding like the stream pacing for this game too in a little bit. I'll wait though. Something's approaching at incredible speed from 6 o'clock. I remember this. Another character's about to be introduced. One of the better characters. We don't get to see much of her until later though. Probably one of the best supporting characters in the game, really.
Another one? You're kidding me.
Blue, wait!
She turns into a really good character overall. Like, she's got a good role in the story. It'll be a fun time when we get to reach the point where she's actually a little more involved in the game. Oh, right, I remember this
Team,
part. We have to
brace
fucking
for
ride on a
impact.
missile
We're ramming
and
the
deal
carrier.
shit.
Are you out of your mind?
Forget, can we actually attack, or are we just fucking stuck dodging? I think we can only do purely dodging and nothing else. I can't even unite morph. Yeah, okay, just making sure. So yeah, I was talking about pacing, and I think now's as good as time of any. I was going to say that actually, after today, we're going to be slowing down our pacing significantly. I mean, we were already going to, but it's going to be going from what was about, like, I already did like 2 streams of this, and I'm going to slow this down to about 1 stream a week or something. I'm not going to be doing more than that because I'm able to get through the pacing I want relatively quickly in this game. It's pretty fun. It's a 20-hour game, I think, but I mean, the way I've been knocking it out, I don't want to wipe it out so fast that I don't have any fun with it, so yeah. This part's a little rough since you're basically just dodging damage until you reach this thing. There we go. For the record, there's like 9 chapters, so I know exactly how much there is. By the end of today, I expect that I'll have chapter 4 done, and then I'm planning to do like 1 single chapter each stream from this point forward. There's only 1 potential issue with that, and that comes in on the final boss fight. Elaborate more in a second. I think another cutscene started.
Wonder Rouge. Catching a ride on a missile is not my idea of a good idea.
Oh, seriously, I am going to need a total makeover after this.
I didn't think you had it in you, Red. But where is this place?
Oh yeah, this thing's another Hydra, isn't it? Oh wait, no, we haven't got to that part of the fight yet. I thought we were riding like a giant Hydra like in the first fight.
Then we're just gonna have to shove this missile down this jerk's throat ourselves.
Team, unite up.
Roger.
From what I recall, this is one of the good ones. I like how like every fight in this is like really cinematic and really, really well thought out. Oh, god damn it. Really? I forgot about the fucking fire though. Give me a second. I remember why this is annoying. One of the few fights in the game where you hit these yellows power, and on top of that, it's fucking cutting me off with the flame. I have to pay attention to the engines on this thing. Why is it fucking starting the engine up randomly anyway? What the hell? Okay, we're all good now. I say that, and then this shit happens. I forgot that this part is a little annoying here, because I have to keep climbing back up. I think what is, like, this fight is good, but the problem it has is it has Yellow's power as the focus, and honestly, Yellow is probably the weakest in terms of, like, overall utility. His power is just slow as shit and not very helpful in general. Fuck. I think on my second try doing this, like, on like a second playthrough, I actually managed to get... Seriously? How did I remember this being easier to get through this little part here before, and yet now I'm getting fucking fried every time I climb back up? Maybe it was... just remember it being easier to fucking pound the fucking thing in. I'm starting to wonder if I should restart really quick just to get a better time on this. Okay, here's a question I need to answer. Does it matter if I do a smaller hammer or a bigger hammer? I think it's going to be the same size no matter what. I'm going to restart, not because I want to, but because I feel like this fucking flame thing has probably put me under the platinum requirement for the level already. I forgot about how annoying that was. We'll skip by the cutscene. There are definitely some problem areas in the game, but it's not a big deal. It's just annoying, and I really don't want to have my score tanked over something small like that. Okay, let's do this again. Should be fast, hopefully. It's just the missile that I have to worry about. So yeah, I was talking about how the pacing of this is to go down, and well, I think I'm going to be able to handle this relatively easily and probably finish it in under like 10 parts. There is one exception to how I want to like play this out with the whole one chapter per stream, and that's the very last fight in the game, the final boss fight. And I'll just put it this way: it is fucking ludicrously hard. Like, you think anything I've done in the game so far is hard? Oh, just wait, you haven't seen the final boss fight yet. It is fucking batshit. First time I did that fight, I remember that I actually got my ass hammered fucking really hard, and it took me like 2 hours alone to beat it. Then on the second attempt, I was able to beat it still, but it took me a while then too, and I think my first time I only got a consolation prize for like the final boss because of how fucking hard it is. And then once I managed to beat it on the second playthrough, I got like a gold medal, but it was like really difficult the whole time through. It is fucking batshit and like really cinematic and long, and it is fucking crazy hard, which I guess kind of fits this game, honestly. It's a really good fight, but it's not something I want to try and tackle along with like other stuff in the game. Probably do it all by itself. I actually put a lot of thought into how much of the game I wanted to play, like whether or not I wanted to do all of just the main campaign, or if I wanted to do extra stuff or what. And when I boiled it down, I remember reading about like a brand new mode they were adding, and I think I'm gonna play that some and try to check that out. Some mode involving Luca, and I'm curious how that's supposed to go. It sounds interesting. It was on the Kickstarter. I think it's gonna be like a DLC, but I have no idea. Okay, yeah, this is going significantly faster. I think my idea of restarting to do this was a smart move. I just need to get in there and fucking hammer this now. I think I remember the strategy for this, and it's a nuisance. You're supposed to fucking jump in once the 4 engines start, and then you've got to fucking immediately dodge back out, or you can just fail entirely like I'm doing, which isn't intentional. Ah, come on! Just fucking push the damn switch in already. How many hammer hits do I even need? Finally. That took more than it needed to. There we go. That's much better. Ugh, those noises are disgusting.
Vermin! Insects! This is the last time you meddle in the affairs of the Death Jerk Federation Supreme Armada!
What are you gonna do, ugly? Shake your broken laser cannon at us?
Hey, you! Alien!
Ugh, allergies. I'm feeling the absolute best today.
Leader!
If I go silent, it's probably because I'm not feeling amazing. Allergies and a little bit of headache problem. Not too bad, though. It's calmed down since now.
Only warning, Invader. Surrender your arms or you force us to use force.
You don't know the meaning of the word. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, here we go. Now we're getting into the real part of the boss fight. This is where things ramp up to be pretty good. And this is fucking cool as hell. I like how you're fucking riding on this thing. It reminds me of that Super Paper Mario boss fight, only like way like more in-depth looking.
The time for games is over. The time for feeding on Earthlings has begun.
Yeah, shut up and let's get into the actual fight now. Dialogue is pretty good, though.
Diplomacy fails again. Team, engaging unlimited
I
force.
have to wonder if that was like a reference to Bayonetta. I forgot if that came from there first or this game did. I'm pretty sure it was Bayonetta. The whole diplomacy has failed thing. Really great. Riding this game is silly, but it's got like a lot of references. And also, I just realized after watching it, like,
Unite up.
I realized there's supposed to be like a lot of references to like Power Rangers and shit. Like, I should have realized that on my initial playthroughs, but I guess I didn't pay him enough attention. Forgot how the fuck this works. This might not be the easiest. Oh wait, whoop. Okay, there we go. Nuisance. Workaround, but whatever. Fucking trying to nuke me, huh? How many cutscenes are there in this fight? I forgot. Oh, these guys that are I think you see these like in this, and then you see them every now and then, but like they're barely used after this boss fight. It's kind of a waste of an enemy. Where'd it go? I can't fucking move on till I kill it. Can you fucking get out of the floor? I don't know what this enemy's supposed to be based on. It's fucking annoying and ugly, though. I think I remember hearing about creatures like this in real life that fucking come out of the ground and fucking strike their prey, and this thing... Yeah, fuck you, goddamn serpent. So yeah, I was wanting to play through Astral Chain again. I'm not going to stream it. Maybe one day. I didn't finish what I was talking about with it earlier. And I've read the game gets better, and it's just like learning to do a bunch of stuff to get the S+ every mission. So I'm going to try it out on my own again and see if I end up liking it more than I did originally sometime. I don't know when. I'm not going to stream it, though. Honestly, I don't know. I wonder if I should have given it more time. It didn't come off great to me. I feel like I'm just not played enough, because a lot of people like praise the game, and also there's like some design decisions that I do like in that game over Platinum's normal stuff. They like put it so that you don't have to do like perfect scores or perfect combos or stuff. You just have to do all of your checklist stuff for your good rating, and like I said, I didn't really click with the rating system. I might have just not given enough time, but I inherently enjoy that more than having fucking perfect time, combo, and damage. Like having a pure platinum requirement be not taking any damage is a little on the crazy side. Fuck this thing up. I'm probably gonna get more of my combo off on the boss if I do it this way anyway. So fuck it, I'm just gonna kill this thing without wasting time. Put in a lot of time destroying the other one anyway. I've been meaning to check out more of their stuff in general. I don't know. I've only played so many Platinum games, and I've been wanting to stream Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2 at some point. Maybe before Bayonetta 3 comes out. I don't know. I think I'm going to stream another one soon. Maybe Metal Gear Rising would be good. I'm in the mood to play that sometime. I don't know when, but I'd love to play it. I had a good time with Metal Gear Rising. It was really fun. Get out of the ground already. I have to fucking use my range to make it pop up. I don't know. Thinking other stuff I want to talk about. I actually like Platinum's category games quite a lot, so it seems like an easy Platinum title to play in the future. I know a lot of people have already done like playthroughs of it, but it's a genuinely fun time. I would have had more experience in Platinum stuff too. It might be easier. I had not the best time beating it the first time, but I think I was just not used to that style of gameplay entirely. Let's see, other things. I want to talk about games, like upcoming stuff I want to stream too. I'll wait a little bit before I elaborate more on that though. I'm going to go ahead and link this on Discord. Okay, there we go. Should be done. But yeah, actually, let me see. Oh, I actually just finally yesterday got my pre-order of Xenoblade Collector Set. Maybe it wasn't yesterday, I think it was. I don't remember, but I just recently got a pre-order of that. Why now do I have to struggle with the fucking glider when I'm trying to draw it? Thought I did it right. Come on.
Unite glider.
It's not forming! There we go. It's better. Okay, sorry about that. Got a little distracted. Actually, yeah, I'm not going to be streaming Xenoblade on day one like I originally planned. I thought about it. I kind of wanted to stream it on day one, but right now my priority is kind of shifted because I've spent quite a bit of money on new games, so I'm going to hold off on that. And might stream it a little later. I don't know. We'll see how things go. I feel like right now is not the time that I'm ready for it. When it comes in the mail, I don't want to spend money on a second copy because I'm getting other games. Actually, just yesterday, I had a new pre-order that I wanted to get, and I got Clubhouse Games 51, like I pre-ordered it on the eShop. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, I made it in time. This is a bit of a scary part. It's like one wrong move and you're pretty much eaten. Okay, we're in good, I think. But yeah, I've been looking forward to that and been wanting to play that, so I'm looking forward to picking that up when I get the chance. I don't know. I didn't think I would be interested at first, but like after I read more and more, it just sounds like it's a pretty good game overall. Right, here we go, this part is not the easiest, but not too bad either. Oh sweet, now we're at that big part of the boss fight where things are about to get really good. I can start hitting it. But yeah, it looks like a better Mario Party almost, not entirely. It reminds me of like some of those Wii games that are like party games. At least back in the day, those were pretty good, and frankly, that's what I find exciting about it. It's funny to me how a party game, it's not even Mario Party. So it's like a little mini game collection with like a bunch of board games. It's gonna have more content in it than, or I don't know if more content's the right word, but like have more good online support, and looks like it'll be more fun than Super Mario Party overall. Like, it wasn't like Super Mario Party was bad, but it wasn't exactly great either. I don't know. I enjoyed what I played of it, but I feel like if they'd put in proper online support, that would have been better. What happens when I not want to smash those? Let's say when I bother to. I don't think there's anything important or from that. It isn't as hard as like the fucking Chapter 2 boss where it requires fucking perfect precision to do things. You can get away with being imperfect here. Can I not pass it? Let me see. No, I don't guess so. Thinking I'd be able to just get around it normally. I don't know, I'm looking forward to Clubhouse games. I don't know if it's going to be fantastic, but I think it'll be a good time. I'll like it mostly. It looks like it's fun enough. Even if it only lasts me like a day, I'd be satisfied, and I needed some new stuff anyway, so I'm looking forward to getting it. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to do like a multiplayer session of that shortly after it releases, and I think it'll be worth checking out and seeing how the online functions. I was surprised they had online in it because that wasn't something I was expecting, and it's not all the games, but I'm pretty sure like a good majority of them, so yeah, it'll be fun to at least see how that goes. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to get my combo as high as I want or not. I don't know how much I need for a you're platinum, but whatever. This is a pretty simplistic boss fight, though. The beginning part really got me, and that was it. Did I seriously miss one part of this when I was doing this earlier? Okay, I mean, I didn't expect that was the case, but whatever. I like how out of all the fucking stuff in the game, Yellow gets this big, amazing boss fight, despite being the shy one who doesn't do a lot of talking. Completely doesn't fit his character, and yet it's fucking amazing. The game kind of pokes fun of it, and pokes fun at that too, so... Pretty good boss fight overall. Both in the theme and everything else in the boss fight. Something tells me I may not get platinum because I think my time on this is a little bit lacking. Found a good chance to like really strike it for damage. Shit. See if I can get to a 3.0 combo or not. Or I guess it'll cut me off before I get the chance.
Unite, cover!
Almost a disaster there. Also, another thing I'd pre-ordered just recently was that SpongeBob Remastered. I think it was Battle for Bikini Bottom. That game, I never actually played that when I was younger, and I had some interest. I played a SpongeBob game, I don't remember which one. Oops. And I am looking forward to seeing how that turns out. I mean, I've wanted to play it and regret my choice to not check it out, so hopefully that'll be a fun time. There's not a lot of games, and while it unfortunately didn't look like it was going to be much, I think my perspective on what's coming up in the near future has changed a little bit, and I think what we're getting is going to be pretty neat looking, and I'm looking forward to checking out like the next new games we get. Too bad there's not a lot of third-party stuff in the way. Seriously, I couldn't recharge the battery? Whatever, I guess. This fight's pretty simplistic, you just snipe at it. I think a lot of boss fights involve just using the gun for stuff like this. Not most of them, but this is pretty easy. Too bad the damage on the gun is like negligible at best. Yeah, skewer me, huh? Make it real fucking fun to get hit by that. Well, whatever. Can I not reach? Nope. I guess not. I was hoping maybe I could pull up my sword to hit at the face, and I wasn't sure if I was doing it wrong last time or not. I couldn't remember. It's been a while. I've been tempted to hit the hammer spot, but I feel like that just make it harder on me to dodge. I don't remember how that actually works in the fight, though. Shit. Whatever. My attacks other than the gun seem to reach this thing. I don't know why. Everything else I've used just doesn't seem to work. Okay, I managed to hit over 3.0. That means my combo score is going to be really good regardless. I got a 4.0? Yes, I can. Sweet. I think that should be enough for combo. Still gonna keep shooting it though, considering that's the best way I can damage it. Unless there's something else I don't know about. second. Trying to focus on dodging and being careful. I want to do pretty good on this one, because my prior boss score so far has been less than fantastic. Okay, we got this in the bag. I wonder if anybody makes any good games like this. Like, the only thing I can think of is I played Darksiders, and I kind of liked that, and it was similar, but it wasn't exactly what I was anticipating. Like, I don't know if there's any other companies that make similar stuff. I just know DMC Vibe was really similar, and that was made by somebody at Microsoft. I don't know, I would love to see some other stuff that's like in similar veins, or maybe I just need to play more Platinum stuff. I'd love to see some of their more unique stuff. It's not just like Astral Chain and okay, why did the jump prompt not show up on my screen that time? I guess I didn't get far enough? That's weird. I figured it didn't show up automatically. It normally does. Whatever. Just in general, like, though, I would like to see stuff like this too. I know Beautiful Joe's good. Maybe I'll stream it since I mentioned I played it before. Another hero game, and there's that big Project GG thing from Platinum coming up relatively soon. I'm interested in what the hell that's going to be. It seems interesting from the teaser trailer. Looking forward to seeing what it actually is. Also, in the near future, or not really the near future, just in general, like very soon, I'm planning to play some more Animal Crossing, like another day or two probably. More on that in a second though. Yeah, I ate shit. Fucking shoot him up real good. There we go. I've been hoarding tickets for like a big stream of Animal Crossing, so I could do like an island thing where I went through like a bunch of islands and just do island hopping over and over again. I figured that'd be a lot of fun to do. Had to take a while to save up like the 100 or so tickets I wanted though. Try to get 2 villagers that I'm really looking to get. That was easy, much easier than the last time where I fucked up really hard. Took a little bit of time, but I don't even mind. Really good boss fight. Fucking slammed that ship into him. That was great, I love it. This part's funny, really funny.
We have no such catchphrase in my country.
He's embarrassed a little. I love how upset he is over this. He does all that and he can't even think of anything cool to say.
This ends now, Orleans. Say goodbye to your precious statue.
Is he really trying to? He's just a fucking tiny fly now.
That is so not happening.
Yeah, he's not gonna make it.
Earth will soon be ours. Gifted forever.
Fucking tricked him. It was a hologram. That's good shit. Oh, that was good.
Now that's what you call old-fashioned Southern ingenuity.
He just got debated pretty hard.
A subspace stealth circuit.
Professor Shirogane, is that you?
Sure is too. The port is safe and sound. I took her away in subspace. It's the ultimate defense. After all, you can't hit something that ain't there.
Gramps, you've been holding out on us.
What if you had swooned in your old age before spiriting our station away?
Oh, Kenny, I've been busting my behind just to finish this thing. I told you she was popping hot fresh out of the lab. Just finished her up yesterday.
He's fucking stuck in loop right now. That's great. He's so angry too. Dumb little fly.
Tell him, Yellow. Come on, front and center.
We do not announce ourselves in my country.
Oh my god, Yellow. Just do something.
I have still not made catchphrase.
He ruined his chance to say anything. Oh, whatever. That's part of what makes this game so good, is the dumb cutscenes like that.
Chance, comrade. There he goes.
Wonderful 100. Do you copy?
Oh shit, did there frame drops earlier? I apologize. I hope it's not been too bad.
Excellent work today, team. Get
Looking
back
at
to the verge of
OBS.
victory and treat yourselves to a nice hot shower.
And a double scoop strawberry shake. Do not forget the shake.
And there's that baggage that needs returning to sender. Right, kiddo?
Hey, I'm not baggage. I have a name. Luka. Luka.
And Luca stands for ankle biter.
Operation 003 complete. Flight path clear.
That was a fun boss fight.
Now proceeding to recover Professor
I wasn't so annoyed from how yet I'm not sure on the last session I would have finished this then instead of waiting on it, but
Team,
whatever.
back to the bridge.
Roger.
Still gonna be doing all of Operation 004, I think, today. These chapters are good. Next one's really, really good in my opinion. Let's see, what did we get for our ranking? I'm curious. Oh, hell yeah, I did platinum on this the first time, and I actually did it again, apparently. Fuck yeah, that is beautiful. First platinum I've got on this playthrough, and first I've gotten... Like, first stage I ever got platinum on properly was this stage as well. Feels good to be able to see that again. I don't know if I'll ever pull that off a second time.
The wonderful 101.
Good feeling, honestly, getting that. Alright, let's see really quick. We're gonna see about what we need to buy from here. See if we've got access to the upgrade yet. Maybe a while before we can afford or have a chance to buy it. I think I'm not gonna get it. I don't think it's there yet. So, is this again?
Formation charge.
Team attack button you can charge. Here's the button, powerful team attack. Larger numbers of team members be able to engage in climb attacks at once. I don't even use the climb attack, so yeah, it's not really necessary. Thought I saw something here I wanted somewhere. Oh, there it is. There's like a better version of Unite Guts and Unite Spring you can get over
Unite
time.
Spikes.
Is this it? Yeah, this one's got spikes on it. This one does damage to enemies too, so it's pretty good, honestly.
Unite
Let's
Camp.
see. Rest one's body. And you're not worth not drawing anything. It's too much to get right now, unfortunately, so I can't get it at the moment. I think that's probably all we're gonna be able to afford right now. We'll get some more in a second. Hey Wayne, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. You actually just missed the big part, but that's alright. Oh, things are going pretty good. Got like a lot of stuff I want to do in the next few streams, actually.
Neo Mu Ocean Metropolis.
Actually, was just talking about Animal Crossing. I don't think it's going to start tomorrow, but... Or it'll start tomorrow, I mean, but it won't be early. I want to do a session where I go on for a long time, and I'm planning to start like 6 or 7 for like the Scorpion spawns. Okay, cutscene time. Actually, just shut up and let the cutscene play like I normally do.
The enemy will continue their attack on the other
Talk
three
after.
reactors. Make no mistake, there is absolutely no way that we are going to lose Margarita. Her creator gave up her life to build the shield, and we will give up ours to defend it.
El Creator?
Yo, Gramps. What was the deal with that whole 24 hours thing you were talking about in the shuttle?
The super reactors only pump out enough juice to power Margarita for exactly 24 hours. After that, poof! Bleeding edge stuff, you know.
Then what are we doing just standing around? Let's hit them where it counts.
We knew this day was a-coming, so we whipped up a little something sure to stop them invaders in their
I
tracks.
wonder how long it took them to make all these cutscenes like this and prepare all this. They're definitely really fleshed out. They're really nice.
Got a comet?
as long as she is not as frail as her maker.
Roof! My baby's a super
I think this is part of why I like this game. The action's good too, but the cutscenes really do a lot for the game.
Capable of knocking a whole planet off her rocker in an instant. We finished her up after Earth Defense War II, see? And disguised her as a comet to throw everyone off the scent. Now, we wait 24 hours for them jerks to come into firing range, and victory is ours.
Wow, yeah, cool story, bro. Would have been nice if you shared that sooner.
Alas, I must agree with Blue.
You do realize we spent an entire day on the Shirogane Comet during Sentinel's orientation?
Riding in this game always gets me, I swear to God. And especially when you see shit like these two getting embarrassed. Fucking always find a way to make it funny. Even if it's not the most funny, like the jokes are pretty damn good though.
Alright team, review time. Neo Mu is under heavy attack from a large enemy force. There is no doubt that they are after the super reactor we've hidden there. Your mission is to push back the enemy and defend Neo Mu's super reactor at all costs. Everyone clear?
Roger. Team, fall in.
Honestly though, even though I like this and I'm enjoying replaying it, I don't feel like I'm the one who's like gonna be getting the most out of this. If anything, I feel like people who should be getting the most out of this are the people who are trying it for the first time and hopefully able to connect with it the same way I did. This game failed pretty hard when it was on Wii U, but it kind of got a cult classic following because it was so good. Like, there's a lot of reasons it failed. It's a good game though, really good game.
I found it to be the perfect job for Yellow.
I didn't expect another cutscene so quick. I forgot about this.
In a cell, it is not right. This I could not do.
You guys.
I barely remember this scene. Security alert. Enemy engineers reach lower levels.
The super reactor is in danger. Team, let's move.
Okay, now I have to go back in the actual gameplay. Actually, after this point, some of the newer characters kind of got a little bit of a shaft. Even though the writing's good, like you get 2 new members of your team in like the next 2 chapters. Like you get one this chapter and one next chapter, and that actually brings me to a slight problem with the game. It's not a big problem, but like as good as the writing is, these 2 characters got kind of like a real shaft. Like, gonna be some spoilers here, but these characters are Wonder Black and Wonder White, and all you see out of them are like their initial cutscenes where they first show up. God, the character design, this is weird. Wonder PC, he's literally on a fucking computer. Is his body a computer, or is he just fucking got a monitor for a head? It's so weird seeing that. The designs are really cool to look at, though. But yeah, you get like 2 new team members, and they don't really give a lot of interaction with them. It's kind of just not really shown too much. You'll see what I mean. Wonder White's like barely touched on, and Wonder Black is like a little kid that doesn't ever like really speak too much. They don't get a lot of character growth because of that. I think it's because of the way they set up some of the pre-existing plot line they wanted. I don't know, it feels like they could have done more for the new characters in that part, but they did a good job for writing overall. But still, damn it, I'm trying to kill this thing. It's fucking annoying how easy it escapes me, though. Okay, where else? I was talking about Animal Crossing. Oh yeah, actually, tomorrow, probably 6, maybe 7, I don't know exactly what time. I want to do more of it, and I'm going to do island hopping. I want to get my villagers built out. I actually haven't really been too focused on that, actually. I've been interested in getting more and more, and, well, I'll just say this. I've actually like had a bit of a slow time getting through the game, so that it's like I said, it's not a big deal to me, but I haven't really gotten much progression to even getting like the good stuff like terraforming, because I've been wanting to get certain villagers like ahead of time, and when I wanted to grab them, like I've been wanting to get new villagers. The problem is that the system for getting villagers isn't the fastest, and I was actually watching somebody get like one of the near villagers just recently. Somebody hunting down Judy, and let me just say this, it didn't really happen to go amazingly. Wait, do I need to use my hammer to like board the water or something? Give me a second. Okay, that's right, I forgot you used it to sink yourself. That's actually pretty clever. Similar to how the iron boots function in Zelda. Good stuff. That fucking spikes upgrade. So yeah, somebody was hunting for Judy in Animal Crossing, and I watched it like a few days ago, and they took like up to 1,400 or more in their game to find her. Like, they went through a bunch of characters, and apparently hunting villagers in Animal Crossing is actually harder than like shiny hunting, if only because of like one slight problem, and that's because, according to what I've seen, the problem with that is that villagers are like split into like 2 separate roles you have to deal with when you're looking for them. And that's that A, you have to roll like a specific type of villager, like say you want a cat for a villager. You have to first roll a cat villager, and then after that you have to get your roll to have like a successful roll on the character you want. It's kind of not the best system from what it sounds like, unless this is all misunderstanding and like not how it actually works. But I've read that this is like data mined for how the system for determining who you get is supposed to work. Like I said, I don't know how this actually works, so I don't know exactly if I'm right or wrong or what. And okay, I'm trying to remember where the fuck I'm supposed to be going from here. I don't see a point to go on. I mean, I see the hammer thing, but I thought I was done in the water. I guess we'll go back in. Make no mistake, I may have like cut out in the streams of it a little bit. I intend to finish it on stream, even though it might be a little while. And okay, I guess I just didn't see the corridor unless. Wait a second. No, I can't go any further. It looks like this is probably the biggest problem with me not playing it in so long, because I don't remember where the fuck I'm going. I want to play all the way up to Project KK and get like KK Slider on my island at the very least. I enjoy it. I've been getting more like good moments where I've just had a fun time with it compared to last few streams, so there'll be more Animal Crossing. At least try to shove it in once every week or two, if nothing else. Hopefully the villager hunt will be relatively quick, because I want to get it without much trouble. Wait, am I supposed to backtrack? Most of the levels don't require you to backtrack, so not sure right now. I don't see anything that I get for backtracking, though. I mean, there's this, but that's not necessary, I'm pretty sure. Alright, just bringing that up. Oh god, give me a second. This might take us a few minutes to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. I apologize. I actually have played... Like, I think I played this last year, but I didn't even finish it. Like, I was just... It wasn't the game. There were some frustrations, because some of the game is hard, but it was also, like, mostly the fact that I didn't want to keep my Wii U hooked up, so I ended up like stopping after so much time, and right now I'm kind of struggling to remember where the fuck I'm going in the game. I might actually shut up until I'm on the right path, and then I can talk again. So there's these suspicious looking spots on the floor, but there's nothing I can see that I'm supposed to do with them, and I looked, I didn't see anything. What the fuck did I do the first time, then? I don't remember. It's been too long since I played. That doesn't seem to do anything either, though. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. It's been that in a while. Like, I mean, I said, oh wait, is that it? Just that I needed to walk down? Oh my gosh, I feel stupid. Hope that doesn't count against my time, but I wouldn't blame the game for charging me time because I made a stupid fuck up like that. Bring back all my guys so I can fight the tanks. For the record, if you've never played this, it's impossible to kill these tanks without using your block, at least as far as I can remember. There might have been another method to ensure you could damage them, but you pretty much have to break the fucking plating off of the tank before you can harm it. Fucking annoyings of this. Okay, there we go. Now we've taken care of that. Let me just think for a second, because I did say I have a lot to talk about, and I do want to talk about quite a bit, but I need to, like, make sure I remember what I'm actually discussing. Oh, that actually reminds me, I'll just ask really fast. Has anybody here played, like, that SpongeBob game? Not the remaster, obviously, since it's not out yet, but, like, anybody played, like, the actual game it's based off of, like, the Battle for Bikini Bottom? I never checked that out in the day. That's a weird design. I don't think I ever saw this guy originally. Wonder Armor. Fucking Knight. Why is it all the cool-looking characters are, like, the unlockable ones? I mean, some of these guys are cool. Just that guy has a really neat design, and you have to, like, circle him randomly to find him. There's a lot of really dumb characters you can pick up, and they're all, like, really goofy, clever designs. Anyway, yeah. Actually, I wanted to talk about, like, watching a certain streamer earlier. Somebody I've watched on YouTube well before, and they were streaming on Twitch. I'm sure you guys have heard of Psycho. If not, I mean, you can look him up pretty easy. He's the one who does that Glitch Fest stuff, and he made like a bunch of videos on like Pokemon and some other stuff, and just found out like recently that he has a Twitch, and I was watching some of that, and I was really enjoying it, honestly. Streaming bad games is really fun to watch and see what was going on. I've actually thought about doing that at some, and I want to, but not like a whole lot. Like, it's fun to just check out a bad game and see what it's like on stream, but I'll admit it can be a little much if it's really shitty and you just don't want to keep playing it. Just playing like a weird, kind of crappy series that was like published on the Switch, and I guess published might be, I don't know if it's the right word or not actually for this, but like it was an indie title called like Croc's World, and there were like 3 games in it apparently at least, and it's really like bottom of the barrel shit. Like, I can tell he really hunted to find it. Wait, what? You're talking about oh, you're talking about SpongeBob, I guess? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. I was thinking about buying it. It's only $30, but yeah. They look terrible. I kind of want to do some more streams like that. I'm probably going to regret this a little bit, but I did just recently, like I was looking on Amazon, I wanted to check out the Cooking Mama game that got released like recently because of all the fucking shit that's going on with it. The fact that it's going to be basically a collector's item if this weird legal battle keeps going, and I'm actually interested to see how it's going to play. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a really trash game, but I wanted to find out anyway. I hadn't bought it because I've been looking for a reasonably priced copy because everybody's trying to sell it for like $60 despite the game only retailing for like $40 because of the fact that this game is going to be having shortages now. I'm pretty sure the actual Cooking Mama developers they stopped the production of cartridges, and I think the eShop version of the game actually got pulled like within a day of it being released. Like the devs actually contacted Nintendo and asked Nintendo to actually pull the game from the eShop. Also, yeah, Croc's World is a platformer. I'm surprised you played that. It doesn't sound like it's a very well-known thing. It seems like it's a shovelware too, so yeah, I don't think I'd ever play that, but it looks interesting. It's not exactly very good looking though. Fucking has the same music like every game in the series, and the level design looks really bad, especially for the 3rd game. I don't know. It looks like it's made in Flash, for God's sake, and this is a fucking Switch game. That's a serious problem with the Switch eShop, honestly. Like, people can just get away with fucking dropping whatever garbage onto the eShop, and Nintendo doesn't really moderate it, so there's like no incentive to actually for people to stop putting bottom of the barrel shit on the eShop and just fucking ruining it with a bunch of really bad games, and it sucks to see that, honestly. I wish Nintendo would moderate the eShop a little more just to stop that kind of shit. You get people who put their garbage games up, then they end up discounting it, even though it's not really a discount. They'll just keep on discount permanently to get their game in the spotlight. I don't know why that's not been resolved yet. Oh boy, these fuckers. I remember these guys. Character we're about to get's pretty good, actually, and this enemy requires a specific character to kill it. The character that I'm getting is, like, literally perfect for comboing. He fucking has the best move for, like, rapidly striking enemies. More so than Blue does. And it's because of this shit. It closes its fucking wings together like that, and then once it does, you can't actually harm it until you pry the wings back open, which is impossible without the next character. Just gotta sit here and wait, I think. Unless... oh wait, we might be able to attack it from behind, too. Supposed to trigger a cutscene, I thought. That's how it usually does it, is you have to fight something, and when it stops working, they bring in the new character. I don't know, actually... we were talking about that SpongeBob thing, and I wanted to talk a little more. I actually don't know what to expect. I hear about a lot of people talking about Battle for Bikini Bottom as like some classic, and I've never played it. I played some SpongeBob games in the past, and I enjoyed what I played, but I never played that one. I hear a lot about people like praising it as like a really good game, though. Hopefully, if I do decide to get it, it'll be good. It's only $30, but that's still a little costly for something that may not end up being good. Hold on a second, I can, like, try to read the chat in a moment. This thing is fucking me up pretty hard. Don't wish to get killed by it, that's for damn sure. Wait, can I actually... can I potentially pry it open with a fist? No, I can't. Where the fuck is White at? He's supposed to show up by now. My game bugged right now? I'm supposed to have a new recruit on my team by this point, and he's not showing. I'm gonna just fucking smack it around once I get my fist ability charged up more. Okay, I wasn't going to, but I'm gonna fucking heal because I don't want to die here. Let's use our noodle soup first rather than going straight to the big heal. Like I said, I want to read your message, I just need a second. This fucking enemy type is actually really annoying to fight. Damn, this thing is really fucking letting into me, and I'm not getting Wonder White, so I'm not able to fucking kill it yet. Where the fuck are you, White? You're supposed to be helping us right now, and you're missing. Hang on a second. Something's wrong here. Why isn't the cutscene starting? Did the game bug out or something? There's supposed to be a character intro by now. I think some of the, like, the port may have some slight issues here. This is never a problem I had in the original version. Also, I never, like, I've looked at this, and there's some other things, like, it doesn't look like they call it a remaster, but it definitely doesn't feel like a remaster. It's like the same game with some changes made to it. Basically a port job. Also, I had another glitch happen while I was playing in like the second boss fight where I like fell off the arena, so I don't know what that was about. I'm starting to think I might have to redo this part, and like, I think something's glitched here. Let me see. I need to see if I can drop its health beneath the yellow or not before I restart. Could be a health threshold thing, but it may not be. Nah, I think it's glitched. What the hell? Platinum, I know you won this game on other systems, but for God's sake, make sure your game works correctly. We're gonna go, wait, I think retry should put me back at the save point, shouldn't it? Let's see. I don't know why this is causing me so many issues. GN's a Flash game. In millions? Yeah, that's a thing. It's annoying to see. Is like devs abusing the system. Unfortunately, I don't think Nintendo's going to do anything about it, even though they should. But it's whatever. Okay, is it going to work now, or is it still going to have the fucking glitch happening? This might actually be a problem if that's the case, because I can't actually finish the missions and progress in the game if I end up getting my game glitched. I'm kind of nervous. But yeah, I did order a game that looks like trash, even though I'm not sure I'm going to be upset about it. I'm only going to play it a little bit, but I mean, like I said, I bought it mostly for the sake of having it in the collection. I just wanted to... I don't even buy that many physical games, and I figured owning something kind of rare would be fairly neat. So I bought Cooking Mama Cookstar off of Amazon, and now I'm waiting on the game to ship, so God only knows when that'll happen. Hopefully I'll get it soon. It's gonna be like 1 or 2 streams of it, and that's it. Let me see, maybe if I go through all my stuff it'll open. Doesn't look like it though. Can we just get the character already? What the fuck is wrong right now? Maybe it takes a little while, but I swear I remember when it closes its face up on the original, it just immediately, like after a little bit, it got white on screen, and now it's like not doing anything. Yeah, I'm gonna like look this up after a second, just because I'm concerned that there's like a glitch. Yeah, I've never actually played a Cooking Mama game, and I'm curious about this one, but I'm not expecting anything good out of it, to say the least. It looks kind of slocky anyway. I've heard it's like really unfun, like the time requirements are really bad, and it's just not a very good game to play. The new one is kind of terrible, especially because it was basically produced illegally. Like, the devs weren't supposed to be making the game they did, and they did it anyway without permission. Still gonna buy it though, because I feel like I said, this is gonna be a collector's item. I think it'll be fine to get my hands on a copy. Yeah, I'm concerned. I'll look up if there's like a glitch in a second. It shouldn't be happening. It should be fixing the boss fight by now. And yet, for some reason, I'm able to still damage it. Which not as much as I should be. Okay, for some reason now I'm not able to fucking hit it very well. Maybe if I shoot it.
None of this is working.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was all about. Last time the cutscene glitched, and now it's fucking triggered. Formula didn't change, the devs are lazy. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, it doesn't exactly look like a great game. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and let his character intro play out instead of talking.
For your dreams.
Finally.
Wow, look who's here.
Like the game decided to mess up on me.
Drink in moderation. Go.
Was it really just a health trigger that I was missing? Like not getting him to his yellow bar?
The good old days are over.
This guy is a weirdo. I think he's like a samurai though.
Oui. There are 100 of these, no?
Shit. Perhaps I have met my match. Hatch. Yes, I have met my match. Q. Let us
what is he
have
doing?
A match. Combat! Get to the combat! Save the rest for later!
Finally!
The rest will come later. Wonder Eyes, vital!
He talks way too much, despite not getting enough character exposition. I forgot how weird this one is. I mean, at least his power is cool though with these fucking claws. Wait a second. Are those the same colors as the fucking enemies in Bayonetta? If so, how did I not fucking recognize that from before?
Wonderful one from the Shinshu Japan field office. Momoe Byakoi, aka
Ugh, that's a nasty thought.
Red, are you like hiding a teleprompter somewhere?
Yeah, that's good writing there. The teleprompter.
Prepare to answer for your crimes. Unite Cross!
There we go. This one is fun. Got the best combo potential in the whole game too. He goes fucking ham with his ability.
Wonder White, master of the wonderful Ryu. Banzai!
I actually looked into the Cooking Mama situation, and apparently, the series has got a lot of sales, like more so than some other big name franchises. You wouldn't expect so, but it sells pretty high, honestly. Oh god, wait, do I need to get my modifier there up, or is it still counting even though I'm seeing it relatively low? I guess I'll find out once I'm done killing it. I mean, I'm not going to be upset if I don't get a platinum here. Me toying around. I thought you could get like a high combo just from like swiping at people. Yeah, you're getting fucked up now. I had to wait and fucking wait on the game to fix itself, but this time I've got you where I want you, fucking annoying dragon. There we go. That feels good, much better. Okay, so I'm not that upset about the time thing. The game kind of forced me to take my time. Combo is not what I expected. Cool. Okay, let's see. Where are we before I continue? I don't see a point to move towards. Oh, we're at this thing. I forgot about this. Wait, not yet. Let me open this first. There we go. But yeah, I saw that, and apparently, like, they're just about the same, and like the gameplay doesn't look amazing. Apparently it's sold really well though, so I guess that's why they don't bother to change Cooking Mama games very much. I don't know, I haven't played a Cooking Mama before this, so it's gonna be my first exposure, and unfortunately it sounds like it's probably one of the worst Cooking Mama games ever made too, but I wanted to check it out anyway. See what it's like. Hey Zachary, welcome to stream, good to see you. Speaking of Cooking Mama, I don't know if you're still here, Wayne, but like there's some weird stuff that I've seen on regarding that. Like there was one that was like a fucking babysitting thing where it's like a spin-off. It's called like Babysitting Mama or something. I don't know what that's like. Apparently they've done some weird spin-off shit though. God damn it. Fuck off, allergies. Not right now. I'm sorry about that. I didn't have a lot of time to react to that, and it kind of got right in the way. I don't know. Ugh. I might check out some of the other ones and see how those play in comparison to see if they're any good. See if they're anywhere near enjoyable. Since this one's apparently a bad title, though. Okay, I jumped at the wrong moment. God damn it, I'm being stupid here. Yeah, Gardening Mama, I remember hearing about that too. There's a lot of them. Apparently Cooking Mama sells a lot of units too. I always thought it was a first-party Nintendo thing, but it seems like Nintendo doesn't actually own the rights to it, and for some other company that like publishes it for Nintendo's consoles, maybe they have an exclusivity deal, I don't know. Ugh. Let me see, where was I? There's something I forgot about that I wanted to bring up regarding it. Oh, actually, it wasn't Cooking Mama. There's a lot of stuff that, like, I know you're getting a lot of remasters and remakes, and I actually wanted to check out some similar stuff in that vein, like stuff that's related to these particular remakes and remasters this year. Like, I remember hearing about how Clubhouse Games is supposed to be a remake of like an old DS game, and I pre-ordered Clubhouse Games. So I think it looks fun, even though it's not going to be like a lot of stuff in it. Like, it's online, a bunch of games. Frankly, it looks like a worthwhile purchase, so I'm looking forward to picking it up, and not really picking it up, just playing it on probably not midnight, even though it'll be available midnight. Something tells me I'm going to wait until the next morning, so I don't think the game is exciting enough to do a midnight launch stream for. Come on, game, what are you doing? Shoot the target. Do I have to do it from down here, maybe? That's weird. I'm not able to hit the target when I'm trying. Let me try going back then. Oh shit, that's kind of close. Don't let me fall. Having some weird issues that I don't remember having on the Wii U version, but it's not really that big of a deal. Probably just the fact that I haven't played it in forever. Seriously, can I just fucking hit the target that I'm aiming for? He's not even locking onto the right thing. Maybe if I... Hold on a second, I'm trying to figure out why I'm not able to hit the target. Oh gee, I fell. I wonder why. It couldn't be the fact that the fucking reticle's not locking on for some reason. Is it just me or does the Switch version feel kind of buggy? Okay, there we go. I had to jump and shoot, which... That's not something that's like an immediate thought you'd process as, oh, jump up in the air and shoot your gun. Even I don't know if that's actually the intended solution or the game was freaking out on me. That's something you would have to fuck around with to actually figure out. Give me a second. Get rid of this fucker. Okay, I guess I'm gonna use the gun. It's not really worth wasting my time trying to slice. Oh, shit, I fucking just realized I was like on the edge of the waterfall. That was close. Much better. Whew, that was close. Very close. Let me get away from this part before I fall, and then we can talk and I can read the chat. Okay, we're all good now. Whew. Come on, go in the building. There we go. So, yeah, where was I? I think we're getting on mini-boss in a second, so my concentration might end up getting split. But it does, I apologize. I think we're supposed to sink in here. Let's see. Big skateboarding fan, played the Tony Hawk Remastered collection, played most of them. Huh. Yeah, I actually never played any of those. I think actually, I might have played like one of them a long time ago in like a used game store. It's like called Game Exchange, like a local place we have, and I think it's got some business in other towns. It's not very big, but played that in there. Checked out a lot of games there for the first time. Like that's how I first found out about Star Fox on SNES. It's always nice visiting those kind of stores and seeing what kind of stuff there is, even though usually the pricing isn't the absolute best. Like used game stores can be really convenient. Unfortunately, now I've noticed a lot of them go with like scalping prices, so it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna buy from a store that's resorted to using those kind of prices. I don't know, just me. We started talking about Cooking Mama, like, I've got to say, and maybe it's just me. I think it's wait, when did Cooking Mama get started? I want to say it was on the DS or something. I'm not certain, but like, Nintendo's always had a lot of really weird IPs, even though it's not theirs. Like, it's been basically exclusive to their platform. The Cooking Mama thing just kind of, I don't know when that started. It feels like it just came out of nowhere when it originally did. I remember hearing about it on the DS, and it got, like, really popular. Like, when I'm talking about all the weird shit that you see on Nintendo platforms, there's Chibi Robo, Cooking Mama. Let's see, what else can I actually name? Those are two easy ones. All their recent IPs have been definitely different from their norm, not by any bad standards. They've been very, very different comparatively. Like, ARMS and Splatoon have been not what you would expect out of like their normal stuff. Very experimental, but very good. Come to think of it, it's probably been a long time since there's been like a brand new first-party game. It's like a new IP and is also single-player focused and not multiplayer focused. I mean, you could kind of count Xenoblade, but I mean, I have to wonder if that's like a fair way to count it, since the Xeno series is basically a thing before, and all they did was like adapt it to their system when they got Monolith Soft. So I don't know. That's a weird thing to talk about there. Oh yeah, you guys remember the, I think like 3DS days, I think some of the Wii U too, but like they had like a lot of things they were trying out for the first time with like new series stuff. One of the ones I remember was they made something that was like, it's called Dylan's Rolling Western, like a little game that got released on the eShop, and I remember playing it. It was pretty fun. It had like a whole bunch of different ideas they toyed around with, and unfortunately don't seem to have lasted very long. Like, I'd played quite a bit of that stuff, and how many were there? Was Steel Diver like a 3DS series or one that was before the 3DS? I don't remember. I remember hearing about that and it being pretty big. Let's see, another cutscene. I guess I'll talk after the cutscene is done. There were quite a few new IPs they tried the 3DS, like Pushmo and what else? Pushmo is an easy one to answer. One other I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, there's two I can remember.
The naughty little children I've been hearing so
Oh, this
much about.
bitch, I remember her. She's one of the more annoying antagonists in the game.
So, you're the big man in charge then? Precious. Think you can take charge?
Did they really try to sexualize this character and she's some weird alien? Ugh, I don't like her design very much. This is a good chapter for backstory, though. This part's like really, really good. The whole entire chapter.
So cute when he gets all worked up. Let's see what you got, big boy.
Enough!
Red space matches his sentinel suit. Very chic.
Oh, do not worry, Red. That cougar is not going to bite a sweet little thing like you.
Did you just call me a cougar?
This is writing in this game. I like this
Dare
game.
you? I was doing my turn on the catwalk while you were still in diapers.
Her backstory, like this woman that are about to fight. Oh wow, they put swearing in the game, but they censored it. I didn't remember that at all. Are they having a fucking cat fight like an alien in pink? What the hell?
I sell your flight.
This is it, Vito.
That's writing, man.
You have a date with my Valiantium blade that's long.
Oh, here we go. This part. This part's really good.
Blue!
One-on-one boss fight. It's designed really well, though. Oh shit, the damage is not easy to avoid. You gotta fight her with blue. Thankfully, it's relatively simple. And this shit happens. A little boss fight where she turns you into like an animal or a... I think one of them was like a baby or something. She can turn you into all sorts of shit where you can't fight back. I'm not sure if there's that many fights that are like this in the game. I remember one other, but I think there's like very few like one-on-one sections in it. Most of the time you're using the whole team. Is that what happened? Is that fucking heart thing touched me and transformed me? Actually, wasn't sure what caused that. Jesus, this fight is a little rough, and you don't have the same dodging capability either here. One character you can't spring away. Fuck, I'm getting my ass kicked. I don't remember having this much trouble with this originally. Fuck, not again! I think I need to heal. Problem is I don't think the menu's popping up. I can't talk a moment until I get a free second or two. Okay, can I pause, please? It's not opening the menu. Okay, thank God. Let's use this now. I didn't know much about Steel Diver, and I never really checked it out. I was interested in it. There was also some sort of, like, Pilot's Wing game on the 3DS, from what I recall. I never really bought it, and I know that's not a new franchise Nintendo made, but it was apparently really good, and I've been wanting to check out a Pilot's Wing title for a long time. Is this the fate? I think it is. I guess we'll find out in a second, because this is like taking way more damage than what she was. Or, no? It wasn't? Okay, I'm confused. Whatever, I don't care. Let's see, what else was I thinking of? There was that Rusty's Real Deal baseball game, and I think something called like Pocket Card Jockey or something. They had a lot of weird stuff during the 3DS era.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh shit.
Such a haplessly big sword. Are we compensating for something, Baby Blue?
Wow, the game's writing, it's, I don't remember all of this. I remember that, but like, there's definitely some writing that's not the most kid-friendly in this game. Wow.
I still don't see what's so wonderful about you. A mystery to be unraveled next time, I suppose.
Let me turn my fan on, I think. Give me a second.
We can't leave a man behind. We have to save Blue.
Okay, there we go. Back on this. Actually, can I use my sword still? Yeah, I can. Just another character actually takes over the sword. Curious. Come on, form the claws. Thank you. Since we were speaking about new IPs, though, it's kind of crazy how out of like all the things that it worked for Nintendo was like Splatoon of all things. It was a game that was launched on a fucking unsuccessful console like the Wii U, and it still managed to get like a lot of people to check it out, and ended up being like one of their bigger new series. And I don't know the exact numbers, but I'm pretty sure Splatoon 2 has sold like a lot of units on Switch. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like at minimum like 6 million or something. I'd have to check to see what they actually reported back as the numbers. You'd think like a game like ARMS would sell really well too, and it's not really sold bad, but compared to Splatoon, not as high. Oh, come on! I was trying to grab on it, I just wanted to get away from the fucking enemy. Can't really engage at all, you just have to run away. I guess this was... Actually, Nintendo owns the rights to this series, I think, even though it's only had one game. I guess this game was an attempt at a new IP from Nintendo. Hold on a second. No, I thought the Wii U, but yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't end up buying Splatoon 3 if they made it, probably, unless it was like very different. I didn't really care much for Splatoon 2, in all honesty. I couldn't get into it. It seemed really samey. ARMS is fairly unique, so it's a little sad to see that fail. I think people are right, though. The gameplay was good, but it definitely did lack a little depth. That was the big problem that game had, was like, it was just punching and also, like, on top of the punching, it was block and grab, and that's basically the main combat in the game, and wasn't a whole lot more to it. Still a good game series. Well, I say series, only one game, but I have a feeling when they make a sequel, it'll probably be good. I have a feeling it's not going to be just one game either, because why bother giving an ARMS character a Smash slot? They're not going to make a second game. Like, it doesn't make sense to represent a game that has, like, no success at all. Even Pikmin's got a decent enough series that Smash accepted it. I don't know. It kind of sucks how Nintendo, like, gives a lot of series that don't get, like, amazing sales to Shaft. Like, Pikmin hasn't seen an entry in a long time. Like, they got Pikmin 3 and it's been like, what, 7 years now? It took 9 years from Pikmin 2 to Pikmin 3. All we got to show between Pikmin 3 and 4 so far is Hey Pikmin. Ugh. And then you get on, like, F-Zero as a topic, and that's just depressing how they fucking abandoned F-Zero. F-Zero deserves more love than what it's got. Yeah, eat claws! God damn, he does a lot of damage really quickly. Forgot how useful White is. That only counts as a gold? I guess I need to do the multiplier then. I wasn't certain about that. Okay, I mean, I thought he was good for combo. I mean, he doesn't seem terrible for it. Whatever, I'm gonna stick to the sword, I guess. Let me see. One's new weapons and maps. Yeah, it's not really the same. And it's not really a difference that I should say, sorry. It's very, very similar.
Hands off, bro, I'm good.
But
I said I'm good!
Oh boy, Blue's having his phase where he runs off and acts like a little bitch.
And it sure don't make you mine.
Blue, put a lid on it. You and your ego put the entire team at risk.
Pink, it's all right.
No, Pink, it's not all right. Just because you couldn't fight your way out of a designer bag doesn't mean you get to harsh my game.
Squeeze me?
Let us settle this later.
This is one of my favorite chapters, I think. This one's good. I mean, it's namely because of the drama that happens here. The character development is really, really good.
Bring it. Nobody who tastes the sting of my Valiantium blade lives to tell the tale.
Stop it! Both of you! That's an order!
In a fucking cartoon style. I'll take it the fucking dust cloud. This is good shit. It's so stupid and yet it's still funny.
To where you had time in your schedule for infighting.
If it isn't, who are you?
But if you're dead set on diving off the deep end, don't let me stop you.
She is right. We do not have time.
Well, that was loud. It was not a water bottle that I left in my room that did that.
He says after he kicks me in the badonkadonk.
It's a fun game. I enjoy it.
Ta-ta for now.
I can't tell if YouTube's counter is glitched or not. I hope my gameplay's been interesting. I apologize, but people are leaving 'cause it's not interesting to listen to. I'm not trying to make it that way. Okay, I forgot what this part's like because it's been so long. I'm not... Oh, okay, I thought I was supposed to grab this, and yet... Am I doing something wrong here? I don't think these were meant to be seen up close, so... Oh, okay, that's right, I forgot. It's always been on the gamepad screen, and now it's like up close in your face like this. You can tell this game was made for the Wii U, and it's like been scaled to other platforms, like all the two-screen stuff really shows. Still pretty good though. I'm surprised they managed to engineer it back enough to like make it work on Switch or really any console. I think this is a handheld game is fantastic. I'm gonna shut up for a moment. This part's not exactly super easy to fucking make it all the way to the end using these claws like this. Oh fuck, gotta shut up. I'm almost there. I want to talk, but I don't want to fucking lose concentration on climbing. These kind of segments always make me nervous that I'll make like a slight fuck up and then start falling. One of my problem areas when it comes to 3D Mario titles is the climbing. I usually have not the easiest time because of that. Is it not supposed to be this? Unless, let me see. Okay, yeah, there we go. Is that it? Yeah, okay, there we go. It's better. Let me see. Give me a second or two. I'm trying to remember where the hell I go from this point, unless... No? That seems right. I can't tell what I'm looking at because the fucking characters are covering the spot I was trying to see. Where are we? I can't see anything. Oh. Wait, what? Hold on a second, I feel like I went out the wrong way or something. Is this it? Okay, couldn't remember. Now we're all good. Gotta get that out of the way. I think we're done with this first mission on the operation. That went pretty well, not amazing. I'll take gold, that was good. Alright, let me think what I'm doing right now. What I was wanting to talk about. I feel like I had a lot that I was meaning to discuss. Oh yeah, I can talk about shows actually, because I was meaning to anyway, and I was talk about how I watched more of that show I mentioned on my last stream, that Solar Opposites thing, and I finished like watching all of the season. I've got to say, I find it pretty good, and I really like what I've seen of it so far. It's by Justin Roiland, like the same guy who's behind Rick and Morty, and it's not got the same humor. It's still good though, like it's still enjoyable, and I find it to be really funny. Like it's not, like I find myself laughing less at it, but the story is more developed, like it's an actual serialized story, unlike Rick and Morty, and it's interesting.
Roger!
So it's your first time hearing about it, I can kind of explain the concept, I guess, since why not? Figured talk about this, maybe shows in general if you guys want to. Actually, went into like a local movie rental place like not that long ago, so I was like looking at some stuff to actually consider picking up to watch. I didn't find anything I was interested in. It's a place called like Family Video. I think I've talked about it before. Pretty good store though, or if you can call it that. It looks like a Blockbuster hates things. You guys know what those are. Oh, this is a good part. I love this character. He's always fun to talk to. I can't really interrupt this. I'm not going to say anymore. This dialogue is really good.
Dude, seriously, are you right in the head?
And as I recall, you are Blunder Red.
Wonder Red.
Dude, no one invades my planet and talks to us like this. You're gonna feel the sting of my blade and sleep with the little fishies.
I see you've gathered more pawns to your side, young Red. A lively little group you've got there.
Ah, poor Blue. Forever second fiddle. Even I cannot help but sympathize.
Bite me, Baguette.
These aren't pawns.
For an antagonist, this guy's got like some of the best writing. Stupid back and forths. He has a story that never gets finished. Also, he can never pronounce anything right. I just like him a lot. Even though he's kind of dumb. Oh, this happens. I remember this.
Oh, no.
Pink keeps flirting with this character.
That's it! Oh my god! I want to know everything! Where are you from? What do you do? Do you like long walks on the beach?
It's a pleasure to meet you, my dear. The honor is truly mine.
I'm Wonder Pink, but you can call me Pink!
This game, I swear to God. This must have taken them forever to write the script up, and yet it's fucking hilarious in most like scenes like this.
Pink, snap out of it already.
Stay out of this, you D-list wannabe actor, first-year fencing school dropout!
What?
D-list?
This is not good.
Prince Vorkin, I've already told you, no quarter to those who threaten our peace. Surrender your arms, or we'll have to use force.
I respect your bravado, Blunder Red.
These are one of my favorite fights in the game, even though I don't say they're full-on boss fights. Getting to clash with this guy who has the same power.
Diplomacy has failed. Team, unite up!
Alright, here we go. This part's really good. What does she even mean by me first? What? Whatever, I guess. There we go. Pretty simplistic. Some of his attacks are more annoying than that, but I mean, it's not that hard to dodge, except for this kind of shit where it's like really fast. I'm pretty sure he's got like all the same powers as me, except for a few exceptions. He's also got some we don't have, like a fucking annoying boomerang. I've learned enough from fighting this guy on previous playthroughs to know exactly what I can and can't deflect, thankfully. I can fuck him up pretty hard thanks to that. Anyway, let's go back to the other talking point I was talking about on that show. It's similar to Rick and Morty, I'll say that much. Like, the alien characters are both really intelligent and really dumb at the same time. Like, it's about a bunch of aliens that fled once their homeworld was destroyed and crashed on Earth and are living there. Apparently they're trying to take over the planet, but it doesn't seem like it's being taken very seriously. It's really weird. Like, it's just like really goofy adventures this family group of aliens, and I like it quite a bit. I recommend that if you guys have interest in like checking out a new show, like Solar Opposites was pretty good. It's supposed to be a Hulu show, but you can find it online if you look. I hope my combo is higher right now. Can't tell if I'm damaging him. There we go. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? There's another thing. Not anything I can think of. I thought I had another show I wanted to bring up. I mean, I talked about Rick and Morty not that long ago. Actually, since that SpongeBob game is like coming out really soon, I feel like talking about SpongeBob for a little bit wouldn't hurt. I've been interested in this new movie teaser they've shown like a few times. When I looked it up though, it seems like there's like no definitive release date on when it's supposed to be out. Like I've been interested in checking it out, and nowhere can I find a concrete date. It's all like, oh, Disney delayed it, and every time I see something, it's like a differing release date, so I don't know what to expect out of that. And I never watched the original SpongeBob movie. I know it's a shame because it's supposedly really good, but this one looks similar to that, and I want to see what it's like. I was talking about this before, like, I do have to wonder how quarantine is affecting, like, a lot of these big-name movies. It's still a problem. I wonder if there's going to be, like, a lack of new movies next year. God damn it. Give me a bit of time to fucking attack him rather than slamming new attacks at me. There we go. Almost got him. Just shut up, Phyllis. Okay, there we go. It's better. I had something I was on my mind and I forgot.
This will not do at all.
Is chat working? Just gotta check. No messages in a little bit.
Juice already?
I've got more juice than you can possibly imagine. Told you so. You see,
he's just flexing on me now, fucking recharging all of his health. And health that way.
Aware that you defeating me is technically impossible.
Hey, how'd you do that?
I was just giving you a sporting chance, but no time to dilly-dally.
Oh my god, too hot, too hot!
Even I am smitten. Oh.
Don't worry, I'll give you one final opportunity. When we meet again, it will be for the last time.
Wait,
so
is that
I hope that you
accurate? I know you get a real boss fight against him in the future, but I thought there was like another one before that. If not, whatever.
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. I wasn't finished with my story, was I? Well,
actually, wait a second. Well, whatever. I'll let him talk his stupid story first.
I'm sure I can fill in the gaps.
30 minutes? How about 30 hours? No days, no years!
Get a room.
Oopsie. Time for a spot of tea. A shame, really.
This guy has no sense of time. 30 minutes for a story? Like, really?
Of course, Master.
Whatever, I guess. I took up a lot of the beginning of the mission, too. I don't think it's very long because of that.
He's gone. Oh, leaving me with this gaping hole right in the middle of my heart. Oh, the exquisite agony.
Give me a second. Feet are aching a little bit. I've been sitting. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That went well enough. So yeah, where was I? I got distracted. Talking about the SpongeBob movie. I don't actually know when it's coming out. I'm going to have to look that up. Maybe we'll talk about it more next stream too. I don't feel like I'm going to go into it too much, but I'm curious about what kind of stuff's going to be releasing during 2020 and 2021 now because of this. I'm sure a lot of movies outside of ones that aren't like almost done are going to be delayed inevitably.
Not good, man.
That shutter's been
The invaders
breached.
have already gotten this far. If we don't hurry, they'll reach
Reading the
super
dialogue that's not voiced.
Oh no!
Has he been with us all along?
Luca, wait!
You guys are slowing me down. I'm going solo.
Bratty kid.
Freaking ankle biter.
Apparently there's new content regarding that character too. I don't know if it's released already or if it's going to be released as DLC or what. I want to check it out. So I guess I'll play after the final boss is done when I get to that point. If it's going to be a DLC though, I'll just delay it until when it's actually released. Might even label it as like a second thing and not just part of this playthrough. I guess it depends on how that turns out. Okay, I barely remember the big chainsaw guy.
The tenets of wonderful you. When 100 brave souls unite as one, bodies of steel exact justice undone, becoming the fist that safeguards the weak.
How much longer is this going to take for you to tell your stupid tenets?
Protecting the meek. You are correct. I dedicate this to the 100 ninjas whose faces are forever masked and tombs forever unknown.
I get the reference there, the title screen. The whole beginning cutscene. Their faces are forever masked, their tombs forever unknown, I think they said. Something like that. That's just a reference to that part of the game. So yeah, where was I? I didn't get to see the Sonic movie. I think out of all the movies I heard about, I don't know. I heard about like a Grinch movie, like some sort of sequel somebody was trying to make, or a prequel, I guess, where they were talking about like the Grinch's past or something. It sounded stupid. I don't know what came of that, or if it was already released or what. And then I know there's the SpongeBob movie I talked about, and also, let's see if I can remember what else I'm thinking of. Sonic movie came out. I didn't get to watch that, so I don't know how that turned out. Right when I wanted to watch it, the whole quarantine shit started happening, so ended up delaying it and haven't found an opportunity to look for like a chance to go watch. I'll try to figure out a time I can watch it at some point if I ever get a good opportunity. I don't have any like rental services like Netflix or I don't even think rentals are streaming. I mean, sort of like Hulu or Netflix, so I haven't had a chance to go check it out on those, so it's been me waiting for a good moment to look. I don't know. I've heard a lot of good stuff about the Sonic movie. Okay, I'm worried about the chat. There are many messages in a while. I'm gonna reload the chat and make sure it's okay in a second. After I kill this guy. There we go. Seriously? I'm doing that bad on time? Well, whatever, I guess.
The way of the
Doesn't matter too much.
The way of a victory.
Let me just reload and make sure everything's okay. Seems alright. Just wanted to check and make sure there's no problems here. Wonder how long it's gonna take me to finish this.
You'll be reaching depths of 10,000 meters soon. Not even the Virgin Victory can withstand that kind of pressure. We're unable to confirm the exact location of the statue, so P-Star is going to have to guide you in as best he can.
We will proceed
The part
to
I think it
Neomu's
is
deep
the
sea
whole
sector and
ship
assault the
or...
enemy's aquatic troops.
I thought that was later in the game. I don't remember. The pacing is a little odd in certain areas. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I want to go back to the SpongeBob topic for a little bit. Actually, I haven't watched it a lot. From what I've heard about SpongeBob, apparently, like, the show, they started having, like, a real falling out in quality after the first movie happened. Like, it wasn't as good and just being milked. Because I've heard, like, a lot of the original writers moved on after the first movie was over with, and that's supposed to be, like, the canon ending, and they forcefully continued it anyway. I don't know. Now would be a good time to catch up on movies, since not really any excuse not to. I'm stuck inside, so why not? By the way, since we're talking about movies, I've been talking about SpongeBob. If anybody's got any like good show recommendations or even good movie recommendations, then feel free to actually recommend. Definitely looking to find some new stuff to check out. Also, this is like a completely unrelated topic, but it relates to like one of my games I'm playing on stream right now, and it's like that AI the Somnium Files game. Completely same-ish. It reminds me of that Inception movie with the fucking weird plot thing where it's like they keep going deeper and deeper into dreams. What's going on, and that maybe to a lesser extent, not like trapped in dreams. I mean, I never actually watched Inception, even though I hear about it all the time, and it looks pretty good. I need to check out more movies. I have the problem that I don't like to get out unless it's absolutely necessary, so I don't really get out super often. Even before the quarantine, I never really got out much. It's been more of the same for me, really, not intentionally, just kind of has to be. Oh yeah, there was something kind of good I remember hearing on the news about not the quarantine, I mean, about the virus actually, and it was like something about how they found a potential solution to like curing the virus, and it's not guaranteed, but it's something about llamas having like certain antibody or something, and it was supposed to be good for fighting coronavirus. That's like encouraging to hear, even though there's no telling how much testing it'll take. But like, it's nice to know they'd finally finding something that works. Even though llamas are not the easiest animal to work with, they spit on your face. They don't like you, so yeah, probably isn't the easiest trying to get DNA or antibodies from a llama in the first place. Hopefully the vaccine will get tested and actually work. Like, God, life has been kind of screwed up ever since the coronavirus shit started. Can't really get out and do anything enjoyable because it's fucking a risk of something bad happening, and it seems like the people who need to wear the mask the most are the ones that don't, like the older generation. I was going to Walmart and yesterday I saw like a lot of people who were shopping in the store not using the mask, and it was mostly people who were like an upwards of like 40 or older. Most of them, like our generation, seems to take the situation seriously enough, and yet a lot of older people didn't seem like they cared that there's a problem or even realized it. I don't know. It's that kind of attitude, though, that's going to get this virus spread even further and cause more issues if people don't take it seriously. Especially since there's no way they can make enough vaccines on their first batch. Like, they barely managed to make enough, but that's when they're doing the like flu vaccine. I hope they can put an end to coronavirus relatively soon, though. This is probably one of the scariest things to ever happen in terms of viruses. Really dangerous virus. I can't form the hammer because I don't have enough energy at the moment, so I'm going to have to wait a second or two. Fuck these turtles for slowing the gameplay down. I don't know why they thought an enemy like this that forces you to take it slow was a great idea. I need that thing that charges my energy while I'm not moving, like really badly. Okay, there we go, finally. It's just slow enemy type, Jesus Christ. I guess it makes sense. Turtle's a fucking pain in the ass to kill. Slow in its combat is related to being slow too. I would be much happier if this enemy was cut from the game and not fucking a thing. Just a nuisance. Shit. Me up. Kill this fucking turtle. Thank God. Took too long. Welcome back. Getting missed out on too much. Go get food. Into your internet provider to watch a stream? That sucked to me. I'm glad things are resolved for you. Sounds like they made things a real hassle to work with. You get really lonely when there's nobody to talk to, but that's not really the biggest deal. I have another thing I want to bring up, and this is something I keep forgetting to bring up on stream, so this should be an interesting topic. This is like a more recent thing I remembered from another stream I was watching, and like, oh wait, I think that I had seen another cutscene. I wanted to bring up something really important though.
Fancy finding you here.
I am not your little big boy.
Be shown.
I hate to say it, boys, but I don't think you meet the height requirements for this ride.
I wish she would shut up. She's one of the more annoying antagonists, and you see her quite a bit during the game until you finally kill her off.
Careful.
Oh, nice.
Rising.
I like Chinese food a lot, actually.
No rain check this time, Bijon. My Valiantium blade's got your number.
Blue, now is not
Alright,
the
now
time.
we gotta chase him down. This part's pretty interesting, because it's like a part where you control one alone. Or not control one, but so you control red alone, I think, to do this segment.
Neomu has to have floodgates, right?
Yeah, it's just red.
But the team.
Red, we will be fine.
As soon as this is done, I can talk.
I always wanted to say that.
For once, Green is right. There is no time for this.
Green. Pink.
Also, how's it a frying pan is plugging that? That doesn't seem like it would be good enough. I guess it works. Still weird. Why not a giant quart?
Secondly, do one's best to return tasty treats.
What?
Thirdly,
Red, you know the rules. Just go.
We'll turn the power on and be back before you know it. Team, stay
What was
here.
that about tasty treats? What the hell is he babbling on about that time? Okay, now we can actually move. So yeah, it was a thing I'd heard on another stream, and it was it's like a. I guess this is a debate on like just in general, but like I'm curious what you guys feel about like using wikis in a game, even if you're like streaming. I don't think it's a big deal, but like some of the chat in this stream is like arguing that you were bad at a game if you had to use a wiki, and I don't think it really matters. Like it's just keeping you from having issues. You have to look things up. I don't know. I'd play Minecraft regularly, but I have trouble remembering shit, so I have to use it. I don't use them like super often. If I need like specific info, sure, but I don't think I've used them that much on stream unless it's just like looking something up in Animal Crossing.
Or Prince Vorkon.
I feel like it's a.
That's supposed to be
I guess that really is a debate.
In all honesty,
Sorry, I'm
Wonder Red,
interrupting the
you're
cutscene
hopelessly
again.
overmatched.
What's it to you if I am? Are we after the same thing?
Ah, I left that part out. I'm Amorta, Galactic Federation Police, Special Weapons, Tactics, and Investigation Team, Sector S4512.
Yep, get used to her. She'll be showing up a lot in more cutscenes now. She's one of the more important characters. I just found that a worthy talking point. Like, I don't see why people get so upset over somebody having access to a wiki and checking out information they need to find out.
Police? Yes. We've been monitoring Vorkon. He travels from planet to planet, recruiting the strongest warriors he finds into Geizok.
She wanted to talk about something too in the chat, and I want this to be done so I can
and they're going to
make sure I don't
tear
interrupt the
Red
dialogue.
to shreds.
What? Wait!
You've only got one hope to defeat Vorkon. Figure it out soon, or your planet's going to be space dust. Peace out!
Okay, I think it's almost done. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I actually got some Chinese food yesterday. I really like eating Chinese, and
Blue!
It's from a local place called like, I don't know if it's local or not, maybe a chain, but it's called like, I think China Star. It's pretty good, honestly. They make great food, honestly, and I love getting stuff from there. They obviously, like, they changed their business because they're usually like a business where it's like a buffet you go in to eat, and I ordered some food from there yesterday, and I didn't realize what I was getting, and I got like 2 orders of food. They are so big, like holy shit, like I got like an order of sesame chicken and an order of like beef chow mein to go, and once I started eating it, like there was like each container was like a whole thing of food, and like it was like way too much. I ended up trying to eat all the chicken like between now and today, and I ended up like throwing away what was left over of it because I couldn't keep eating it. I was getting sick of eating the taste. It was good chicken, but it was like a whole box crammed full of nothing but the sesame chicken, and it was too much of it.
We have to restore power to activate the
Finish up in a second.
Come with me.
But I've got about the same amount of the chow mein, and I haven't even touched that yet, and I'm going to be eating that, but I think it'll be easier to stomach the chow mein than it will be all the sesame chicken. I had to throw part of it away because it was just like too much, and I knew I wasn't going to eat it all. I know next time I get some, I'll end up just getting a little bit, though.
To take down some aliens.
Oh, this
That's what
part's
we're
good.
here
They're
for.
having a
That's the
little
second time you've put the
infight.
team in danger. As your
Bringing
leader,
some
I think I
good
deserve
character
the
development,
truth.
though.
Now, let's hear it.
Yeah,
Am I going to interrupt it
Just
too
keep
much?
calling yourself that. Maybe one day it'll be true.
I didn't ask to be responsible for the lives of the team, but I am. One way or the other, you're gonna tell me what I need to know.
What did you just say?
We get into the good part yet. In a second, they're going to get into a fight. It might have taken until the very end of this section where they reach their fight, though. You actually have to kick Blue's ass in a little bit. Yeah, it costed quite a bit, but it was a lot of food, too. Like, it was like $10 per thing, so I paid like $20 in total, but the food was really good. I like Chinese. I can't really eat sushi, though. I know it's not Chinese, more Japanese. Oh, here we go. This part's going to be a little difficult. If I want to do this the right way, I got to avoid this damage so I don't end up getting fucking seriously low rating. Of course, this part is one of the more... I don't even know if I can call this a boss fight or not. It's definitely challenging, though. Goddamn, he's fucking hitting me up pretty hard, though. Am I seriously gonna die here? I don't recall having this much trouble with this fight before. Maybe I should pull for an item out of my... Not yet, then. I can probably get another one, and of course he fucking starts hitting me. Okay, fine, I'll use my fucking soup, then. I wasn't going to, but there. Might actually shut the fuck up for this fight, because this one's actually not as easy as some of the other fights. I think it's intentional, though. They're supposed to be, like, beating the shit out of each other, so... Yeah. I'm not gonna get upset if I get a low rating on this. I know this isn't very easy. Jesus. Fuck. Stop! Please! I don't want to die! There, fuck it. I don't give a shit about the item thing as long as it doesn't cut into my score. All it does is take away a little bit of extra money, I think. Let me see if there's something in these crates, maybe. There's a little bit of something like these things. I think you can use these peppers and shit to, like, create soups or whatever if you mess around with it. I don't think you can get very much combo. I'm pretty sure once you hit him, like, 3 times, it ends up with him fucking getting iframes and swiping his sword around, so you have to wait around in order to really let into him. Each attack I'm doing takes up like an entire meter all on its own. One more time is probably enough. Let's see. Sorry if I'm not really focused on talking to them, but I'm really trying not to fuck this fight up. Please stop murdering me! Finally! That was a little too close for comfort. Fucking just sitting here smacking each other in the face. Come on, I can go down already. There. I'm called Soup. No, I've never played that. Sounds interesting. Original Wii Sports is going up. That's a surprise.
What happened to one way or the other?
No. Is that all you
Jesus,
got?
their faces look so fucking awful.
Tell me what's going on. Even if I'm
Fucking
trying.
puffy cheeks and black eyes.
Whatever, bro. My arms are killing me. Let's go already.
That was stupid. Okay, I hope my health's not gonna be in a dire spot right now, considering I fucked myself up a little bit. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, I've never played that. Sounds interesting, though. Not sure what that is. Actually, I remember, I haven't played that in a long time. I got that Wii Sports Club thing on Wii U, and I didn't really play it a lot. Am I doing something wrong? Why is this taking so much? Okay, never mind. I guess it's just slow. I think the value for that was even high for a while. It's not terrible. It's pretty good. I mean, Wii Sports wasn't something I found bad, but yeah, I remember picking that up, and it's kind of fun having Wii Sports online in it. Like, I played it decently enough when I was... Or actually, I don't know what to say there. I meant to say, like, I played it decently enough on... And, like, the OG Wii, I remember enjoying that quite a bit. And the online and the Wii release was pretty good, too. I'm surprised they haven't re-released that as, like, a Switch thing, either. Like, they could probably translate it into using Joy-Cons, and maybe they could find some way to make it work in handheld with the gyro. I don't know. It'd be pretty good overall, I imagine. I mean, Wii Sports is a fun game, even though it's not got a lot of content in it.
After alien intelligence, some operatives holed up in a safe house on Earth.
I swear, Nintendo always finds weird ways to, like, do stuff that's, like, unexpected. Like, remaking this fucking Clubhouse Games thing that barely anybody remembers. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking so much. I'll still talk, but I mean, I don't want to interrupt the entirety of Blue's backstory here.
It was a trap. Gethjerk had a mole in the FBI. His team was wiped out, and worse, they got their hands on some files containing our defense secrets.
I'm sorry.
Turns out the mole was his partner. She sold him out. And that's why Bijon needs to die.
What?
Right, that's
his partner was
the alien that's been attacking us. She's the one that was pretending to be human. Anybody's confused about this? Yeah, I don't disagree with you. Wii Sports is definitely a game where it's meant to be like a more casual style game. It's not a bad game. It's not really great, though. It's kind of at best. I mean, I had enough fun that I played it, and I found it to be a decent game, but it wasn't even my favorite Wii game. Not even at the launch. You want to talk about, like, surprisingly good Wii games, I can tell you one right now. Actually, as soon as I get a good chance to, that is, because I want to, like I said, I hate interrupting voice acting when I don't have to. But yeah, I remember I bought, like, Excite Truck when that was new on Wii, like, it's one of the launch titles, and that was fun as hell. I remember playing that and really enjoying it. Like, Excite Truck was, like, one of the better games, and it seems like there's not a lot of people who talk about it. Like, that was a fun game on Wii. Really fun. Okay, what am I doing in this room again? Let me see. Yeah, Wii Sports soundtrack. Wii Sports is pretty good, alright. Oh yeah, actually I see that now. Excite Truck was great. Like, I liked Twilight Princess, obviously, but I didn't play it as much. I still found it good. It was a fun Zelda game, one of my favorites, though. But I really got a surprising amount of time out of Excite Truck. Okay, here we go, this part. I think you're supposed to take the blue one and go towards the blue stuff with blue, and you go towards red with red. Relatively simple puzzle. Let's see. If I don't run out of time, I'm not really tackling this as fast as I want to. I'm running out of time. Okay, we made it in time. That was actually a little closer than I was anticipating, but it worked, thank God. Let me see. SD card and played them. There's an Excite Bots game on Wii as well, I think. Yeah, I remember that. Actually, there were more, actually. I forgot. There was an Excite-Bike thing that came out as well as like Excite-Bike World Rally or some shit. I don't remember exactly what it was called. That was like a WiiWare exclusive, I think. So there were like 3 Excite games in total on Wii, if I'm not misremembering. They did quite a bit with the series, then they kind of stopped using it too much. To be honest, like, it might sound a little bit weird, but I never really cared much for the original Excite-Bike. I found it to be alright, but it was like, it's just kind of, it's a little repetitive and not the funnest in the world to play. It was still good, though. I would like to check out more of the series, though. Like, I know there's one on N64 called, like, Excite-Bike 64, and I never played that. I don't know if there's a SNES game. I don't...
Oh my.
Seems like it skipped a lot of generations, if I'm not mistaken. Nintendo has a lot of, like, unused IPs, honestly. Oh, here she is again.
What happened to your little friends? You all seem to be having so much fun.
We have to put up with for like another chapter or 2 at least, too.
And together we'll get rid of you and your kind.
Trying to play the hero, are you? Such a sight. It makes me beam like a ray of sunshine.
Fuck is that supposed to mean? Whatever. Oh, we're getting in the good part. I almost completely forgot. We're getting an even better backstory in a second. I'm pretty sure it's this chapter. It's a long one, but it's a good chapter.
Heart to heart, you and I.
They put a lot of content into this single mission here, like, first starting with, like, or maybe it isn't this chapter. I thought it was. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure. It might have been later, but there's like a fight. That fight with Orkin. Then there's red and blue fighting. And if I'm not mistaken, this might be the same chapter with the Nelson backstory in it. Come on, break already. How many times do I have to slash it? There we go. Excite-Bike 64 was buggy from what you know and remember? Yeah, I never played it, so I wouldn't know. Actually, this might be the end of the chapter. It has been kind of a long one. When I keep saying chapter, I meant to say end of this mission. You know what I'm talking about. Ooh, that was close. I nearly took too long.
That was cutting it close, was it not? You two are almost more trouble than you are worth.
Haha, shut up, Green.
From someone we practically had to push into that jump.
I declare this task accomplished.
Oh, we are not finished yet, Blanco.
Yes, I too was scared. Yellow is not fond of heights.
Yellow, you're scared of everything, though. That doesn't really count.
We were about to go for a long swim when the power came on and the gates closed. It was quite close. Business as usual for you two, no?
I find it weird how the big Russian guy in the team is the one who's like a crybaby and coward. It's not how you see people usually depict Russians.
For you, I never would have made it.
And if it weren't for you, my Valiantium blade would have carved her up, right?
Call it however you see it.
Alright, surely there's not much more, because I know we're about to be into the boss fight for this chapter relatively soon. That's going to be the last mission I do for today. Once I get through with that. Oh wait, did I not finish the gacha machine? I thought I got everything out of it already. Wonder Plane. Wow, he looks weird. Guess not. Okay, let's get the rest of it. I never really understood the, like, appeal of these things. I guess it's like trying to get the prize inside, but like they seem like they're just a waste of money. Like they sucker you into spending more quarters trying to get the same shit over and over again in an attempt to like get something really, really rare. End up throwing away your cash on it. Like a running joke in Shenmue too, as well. Like they keep putting those little machines, the little prizes in front of you.
The super reactor's down here.
Oh, actually, of course, the cutscene's going. I'll have to wait.
I think some jerk has a different idea.
Right, this is where the mission's final bit is, I'm pretty sure, to beat this thing. Direxen. I don't know how you say it. The names are really bizarre. Wait until you guys see how fucking strange the final boss's name is.
To release my pent-up frustration with
The
Monsieur
design and the name are both a mindfuck.
Team, unite up!
Oh god, it's been so long since I fought this thing, I forgot exactly how the hell you're supposed to actually attack it. Guess like this then. Okay, simple enough. Yeah, I never really played too many Mickey Mouse games. I think you're talking about the Epic Mickey stuff. I actually heard about those, never checked them out. I mean, I might have to do that someday. Those are supposedly pretty decent games, so maybe I'll look into that eventually. I'm surprised, like, Disney doesn't seem to make as many games nowadays. Like, all I've heard about them from, like, games is, like, re-releasing those old Sega Genesis games and Nintendo games, like, through Capcom. Trying to keep my combo going. Sorry if I end up not reading the chat perfectly. Missed out on a lot of games that I wouldn't mind checking out. In general, I haven't played much of Disney stuff. You want to talk about it's not, wasn't always Disney. I guess it technically is now, but I actually remember back in the day I played a Star Wars, like Lego Star Wars, and I liked that a lot, and that was really, really a good time. That was like one of my favorite old things to play. I never really owned it though. I ended up playing it as a kid in like a Walmart kiosk instead of actually buying it like I wanted to. I know it wants me to climb. I can't fucking, I'm trying. It won't give me a chance to go up. God damn it, game. Those were like really good. I might actually have to do a stream of that one day. I want to revisit them. They're fun. It's just weird that I enjoyed it so much because I never played Star Wars, or not played Star Wars, and watched Star Wars before that. And all I've seen is Star Wars Episode 4 in terms of the main movies now. Maybe someday I'll get caught up on that. I need to watch it. Something about that was just really fun. I guess like the bunch of characters in the game. It's been a long time since I played it though. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. Otherwise I'd be able to climb up the tank like it was trying to tell me to do. Try to figure out what the fuck I'm doing wrong before I talk anymore. Or maybe it's fine considering it's showing the health going down lower and lower. I don't understand. I'm trying to go up and it's not really letting me. Oh, I see. Okay. I guess I had to jump it. There we go. Come on, open. Fucking huge tank. Okay, where was I? I guess we can talk about the Lego games, actually. I haven't really played too many of those. I think I played the Wii U one, and it was released last gen, like that Lego City Undercover thing, but I haven't played like a lot of that in general. It was alright, it wasn't amazing. I remember liking it enough that I found it to be fun, but eh. I think I might have played like one of the superhero ones, like the Marvel game or whatever. I think the only one I really remember playing was just, yeah, Lego Star Wars. There's others that I can talk about that I remember though. You guys remember like the old OG Lego games? Those were really good. I remember back in the day I played, let's see, what was the name of it again? I played the Lego Racers game and that was really fun. Also, on top of that, there was, what was it? One other, if I remember what it was. Oh, Lego Island, that was it. That was one of those really good games that I remember really well. How the fuck did I get on top? Last time I was able to get on top without any issue. Sorry, I'm gonna have to read the chat in a second. I was talking about Lego stuff and I got a little sidetracked from the boss fight, if you can even call it that. This is more of a mini boss, but still. I need to shut up until I get a good point to hit it again, I think. Okay, I guess now's a good time as any to go back to the topic. Yeah, we were talking about Lego Racers as well as Lego Island. Like, both of those are pretty good. I never really finished Lego Island 2 from what I remember. I played those a lot as a kid, though. Those are some of my favorite PC games I remember playing. Good times. fun to mess around and see what I could do in the game. And the riding was silly enough that it worked out to be really, really good, honestly. Oh shit, come on, get me up on top of the tank so I can attack. Why can't I form the fucking... Okay, I was gonna say I need the Z shape to get the tank open, don't I? Oh, is it already open? Okay, I guess that works. Finally broke it. There we go. Now we're out of this chapter, I think. Oh. Why did I not think of that? I was thinking I could just use my Wonderliner to go up it.
I would settle for the way to look.
Oh, I hope he's alright.
Let's move, team. My guess is Vision is up ahead.
God, I need to play more like old stuff and play like some other games, like some stuff I talked about later. I get my backlog cleared out a little more. Okay, let's finish the mission. We're pretty much done. Somehow my brain never processed the idea to use the claws. I was being dumb there. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. I guess when I see that up arrow, I was thinking about trying to go through like... I was thinking about more trying to climb up the liner. Okay, that works. I'm satisfied with gold. Let's do the boss fight now, and then we'll call it after we beat 004C. Zack attack. You mean Zachary? He's been here the whole time. Regular on the stream. Anyway. Let's see if I can remember what I want to talk about for the moment. I'm gonna get some more items, maybe. Actually, let me just browse this shit before I get talkative so I can make my mind up. There's anything I need to grab out of this shop. That's weird. When the hell do you unlock hero time? I remember that before, and yet still don't have it. Maybe it's supposed to be a chapter 5 thing, because I swear I got it sooner than this. What is this?
Wonderful parfait.
Crystal space parfait brimming with rat space fruit. Eat it in your night age. Fills the max. It lowers your results, though. Yeah, okay, I'm not buying it then. Okay, just checking it. So, I know everybody talks about, like Crash Team Racing and Mario Kart. I just got through talking about that Lego racing game. Are there any other, like, kart racing games you guys remember, like, really well back in the day? I'm just curious. I'm trying to think if there's any that are, like, something I've forgotten about. Diddy Kong Racing is good, too. What was it I wanted to bring up? Something really big. Wait. Oh, you're asking about Animal Crossing? Moved all the AC items. Let me pause. You see the Switch, but yeah. Yeah, I don't remember if we talked about that too much. I think I talked about it a little bit. I think actually just recently I was talking about that leak that happened, and I forgot to mention that even though it's separated, that Donkey Kong racing game actually got leaked as well. It looks pretty good. I don't know if there's like any type of like playable thing out there. It's probably just gameplay footage that was leaked.
I prefer a woman with a little more meat on her bones.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna touch that one.
Well,
Where are you? Say something!
this is one of the weirder fights. Not hard, but it's a little drawn out, and I don't know how to describe it. It's not super challenging like Chapter 2 was.
This is the last place I expected to see you, Blondie. Are you here for a real woman, or your silly statue?
Show yourself!
Yeah, this is what I was talking about with White. They don't really give him a lot of dialogue. It's all about Blue right now.
On the other hand.
Not that I don't mind. Like, in fact, I think it's great that Blue's getting more character development.
This is serious.
I'm pretty sure Red gets character development really soon, too.
Hide here and let them take me to their leader. Luca?
I'll teach your goddess a lesson. My old flames.
God, she has the stereotypical evil villain laugh.
Hurry, Alice. The Virgin Victory can't take this pressure for long.
Commencing emergency service.
Oh boy, time to fight a fucking giant mechanical octopus. That might sound weird, but that's literally what's about to happen.
Engaging unlimited force.
Yeah. Okay, I'm curious, because I guess I forgot when we were talking about it. What is your favorite racing game? Like, I played a lot of racing games, and there's a lot of good ones out there. It makes me sad, like, some of the stuff like talked about, like, how Donkey Kong Racing never got a release. It looked like it had potential to be something really good. Oops, wrong weapon. I need my... Oh, actually, no, I need my sword first. I was gonna say I need to use... Oh, never mind, that's not a laser beam. I was thinking I was gonna have to deflect the beam away from me, and it wasn't actually what I thought it was. This fight's weird. Supposed to, like, chop off the tentacles as the fight goes on. And it has, like, multiple phases where you're fighting her. Also, I was meaning to do, like, a lot of older stuff this year, so I apologize. It's been, like, so much of, like, the same games. It's been taking me longer to finish than I thought. All the ones I've played have been relatively long, surprisingly. Like, this has been not something that's not... It's not super long, but it's definitely long. And Dragon Quest, well, obviously that's a fucking crazy long game. I like playing all sorts of game types, too. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys heard this. I mentioned it earlier, but actually I'm not going to be streaming Xenoblade Day 1 because I decided to just wait. I got my hands on one of the collector sets after, like, enough struggle, and now that I've managed to secure a pre-order for it, I'm just going to wait until I get that instead of buying a digital copy to go with it. I feel like it's better to just have one copy and play it when it arrives in the mail. Sorry, but read this chat in a second. I can't look away at the moment. This part's taking a lot of my focus already. I want to read what your message says. Shit, that's not good. Actually, I can't remember. I wonder if any of these boss fights have, like, more than like a single time where they rate you for, like, an overall rating. I'm pretty sure most of them just count the entire boss fight as, like, one point to rate you on, and not multiple points. God damn it. Certainly not going to be getting a platinum in damage. I never understood why they made their difficulty setup where it's like you have to do 0 damage to get pure platinum. That seems like it's asking a little too much, honestly. Might just be me, though. I feel like it's ridiculous how Platinum always designs their stuff like that. God, there's a lot to focus on at the moment, and I'm surprised I haven't gotten very far yet. I recall this part being relatively short, too. I really want to check the chat. I just worry I'm going to end up fucking getting flamed in the face by this thing if I look away. By the way, since I'm talking about Platinum, I don't know if anybody can answer this or not, maybe, but like, any of you guys played that Nier game that Square commissioned Platinum to make, like that, I think it's called the Automata. I don't know how the fuck you pronounce it, that game. Like, I've been interested in seeing what that's like. I know it's made by Platinum as well, and a lot of people like it. I don't think I'd stream it 'cause it seems like it's really long, but I'm interested in it. I don't think I ever really talked about that too much on the stream either. That helps. We got a lot more damage there. I'm reading the chat to the best of my ability without pulling too much attention away. You said your favorite is Split Second, and it's something like Mario Kart. Let me see. Realistic. Huh, sounds interesting. I need to have like a good free moment before I can actually look at the chat and read the messages properly, so I apologize. I need time. This thing would just stay close to me, it'd be nice, because I can't get a lot of damage out of the gun like I can the sword. And the fist probably won't really reach unless maybe. Let me see. It reaches for the moment. God, my throat is killing me. I'm gonna have to pause the, like, clear my throat in a second. I apologize. I hate how that keeps happening to me in every stream. Allergies suck. Is this not taking any damage? I can't tell. I don't think it is. What the hell? Am I doing something wrong here? Hold on a second. I'm confused now. Why is the fight not progressing any further? Can't tell if I'm just attacking in a slow way or if I'm doing something wrong. Oh no, it's taking damage. It's just really not going very quick. I don't understand why so many of the boss fights in this game like require you to keep a distance. Like you cannot get close to your enemy. You have to fucking gun snipe them, otherwise you get fucking attacked and fucking really fucked up. The gun is really low damage too. Hope I can get through this part so I can actually try to read. I apologize about not being able to read the chat easy. I could pause the game, but I don't want to like make this take extra time just to look at chat. I think I got rid of one of the claws. Okay, that's good. Now we finally got by that shit after all that time. Open. Come on, form the hammer, god damn it. There we go. Field and trigger them, pass them, blow up your opponent. That sounds neat. Oh wait, shit, she fucking struck me with her fucking claw thing. There we go. Sorry about the slow response times. Let's see. Try to race and track new paths and the tracks during tracks each lap. That's really neat, actually. I've never heard of anything like that. It's fast and amazing online. Ranked number 1 in the world. That's pretty cool. I've never been that good at any game, even though I've tried to be good at games. I mean, it's that feeling of wanting to be good at something. I guess I got decent at arms to the point that I got to rank 20, though, which isn't an easy feat. Okay, now we're in the fucking point where we're actually at the last phase of the fight, I think. Could you maybe stop fucking zapping me for enough seconds for me to get away? Yeah, I like talking about racing games. They're one of my favorites. Unfortunately, I'm not the best when it comes to racing games. I need to work on my skill in them, I guess. I played Crash Team Racing, and like, holy shit, the community for that game is like stupid good at it, and I suck at it. When I try to play, I end up getting my ass kicked. Gotta be careful. This thing is annoying. It's got like fucking multiple tentacles that it can use to fucking attack me and fuck me up if I'm not careful. There we go. That laser helps though. Fucking redirect your own attack back. That's how you're supposed to handle it. Fucking electricity. There we go. Been pretty good at this one. Not perfect. I mean, the damage is definitely not good, but eh. Make a bigger sword out of this. There we go. Oh, that's not too much bigger, but whatever. On, gun. Much as I like this game, Jesus, the game, I didn't realize that like a lot of these boss fights turn to the same shit of fucking continually keep using the gun to attack your opponent. Especially if you want your combo to not be broken. God damn it. I'm not getting a second to pause and heal. I need to fucking heal. I don't want to fucking die. Okay, that was close. Jesus Christ. Give me a second before I read it. I wanted to read your messages. I'm just in a bit of a pickle right now. That'll work for the moment. That's plenty. Okay, before I get distracted, I can try to read the chat when I get a little bit of time. I don't want to fucking get fucked up in health again. Oh, god damn it. Did I get stuck in the fucking lump of oil she spit on the thing? I can't wait until I fucking tear one of the tentacles off this thing, because the fight gets a lot easier, too. Fucking giant octopus thing makes this really awkward until you start ripping it apart. Come on already? Okay, I'm getting closer to being able to focus a little more freely. Oh god, not right now. I didn't want to fucking spawn the fucking whip and lose the ability to use the gun. Oh my god. Forgot about the ship health being a thing, and this is being a little bit more of a pain in the ass than I remember it being. Can't read the chat, I'm sorry. Like right now my focus is on not losing, and it's getting a little bit dicey at the moment. Oh wait, I need pink for this one. On, rip it apart. I guess we didn't get it all the way. Get a chance to, I'll leave the message, and if I get a chance shortly. Right now I'm in a bit of a bad spot. Just look at where my ship's health is at the moment. It's not looking pretty. It's like I remember this fight being relatively simple, and right now I'm getting hammered by that. I don't know why I'm having trouble here. It could just be that I'm not as well practiced as I should be. Come on, break one of the fucking tentacles off already. No, please don't break the ship, please. Can't fucking reach it with the sword, god damn it. Break! Come on, break! Fuck, yes, we got one of the tentacles off, finally. Now what? Oh, they're giving me more people. Maybe it'll heal the ship. Bro. What are we doing? It's been a long while. I don't recall if there's any crazy shit that's done this spot or not. Supposed to attack it or something? Whatever, I need to focus before I say anything more. This is actually making me nervous that I might have to fuck up and continue, and I don't want that. Ugh. This game is more tense than I remember it being. Oh, okay, we get a little bit of health back, that's good. At least it's not Chapter 2 where everything fucks me up really hard. I'll try to read if I can now. Let me see. Is active. Here on the sequence music, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to read this. It's a little bit hard to keep my eyes on the screen without taking too much time away from the game, too. To make a CP thing that didn't do so hot. Let's see. Oh shit! Please! Stop! That's not cool. That was like a good chunk of health fucking obliterated out of that. Game, please, don't fucking make me lose this. I'm begging you. It's so close to dead, too. I want to read, and I just... Oh, this is painfully slow. And dangerous, too. Every time I think I have a good moment, I end up getting fucked up by the boss. get everybody yet? That helps a lot, actually. Thank God. Okay, now I've got like a little bit of time. He was always active. I had like 8 racers each. Like it's dead. Huh. Yeah. It sounds like it was relatively active. It can be a real problem with like certain unknown series getting a lot of attention from anybody other than like, well, either hardcore players or like the devs, but it sounds like it did relatively decently. Oh, that sounds interesting. You say the name of it was again? I'm circling them. Trying to read it now and see where it's at on here. Split Second. Okay, that's what it was called. Yeah, sounds interesting. I have a lot of stuff I want to check out. I'd like a lot of game series I was going to play this year. Like, I want to play some Chibi Robo because I had interest in it anyway. So, I mean, why not check out more stuff? Seems like a good of times they need to get into some stuff I haven't played. Okay, here we go. I gotta fucking break this thing now. I have to rip off another spike on it. Oh no, apparently not. Just me breaking it now. Okay, that works. Is this finally done yet? It's fucking octopus thing. This thing puts up a long fight. We're nearly done. Yeah, fucking rip this thing apart. I'm fucking fed up with how annoying this fight was. There we go.
Come over here. Let me go. Enough. Just get over here.
Made some decent progress today, though. I'm happy with where we got. Said I was gonna be doing this once a week from now on. That's what I'm gonna stick to, and I'm glad I was able to clear out Operation 004.
Insects. It's time for your extermination.
Took a while, though.
Team, unite up.
Roger.
Wait, we still got some more to do with? I thought we were nearly done. Oh no, we just gotta open this hatch. Thanks, game. Just let me open the fucking hatch. Ow. Gee, thanks, game. Fucking making it hard to do anything. Oh well, whatever. We're gonna get this now. There's like barely any boss fight left. It's been good though. I don't think I have enough battery in my gauge to even form a claw. God, I love how cinematic and fucking awesome all these fights get. I tried to fucking grab the hook, it didn't let me. This music, I swear, is like hype as fuck. This game. I'm so glad I rebought this. There we go, is that it? Took a while compared to what I thought it would. There we go. Holy shit, I forgot about that. The way they're fucking slamming it like that.
You will not get away with this. You
Hold on a second, I'm just looking.
unattractive vermin.
It's okay, because I was staying in a weird position. It was a little uncomfortable for a second.
Don't, Blue. It's suicide.
Unite sword.
There we go. Fuck yeah. How does this game always manage to be fucking cool as hell? that happened there. Tore that apart. And she escaped.
That's why you never send a boy to do a team's job.
Fuck this
So long,
bitch. Ugh.
little boy Blue.
Wait!
She got away again.
Blue, why would you do that?
Because I do what I gotta do. I'll make her pay, even if the price is my life.
Moron.
You have got some questions to answer for too, young man. Why did you run off like that? I do not know what you were thinking, but do not ever do something like that again. Because I do what I gotta do.
Oh, Blue, such a terrible role model. I guarantee you are a parent's least favorite wonderful one.
The dialogue.
Favorite wonderful one.
Wonderful 100, we've got pressing business. Return to the ship
Let me see.
immediately. Of course, a cup of tea and a hot shower await you all.
Roger. Team, returning to the bridge.
Has
I'll
there
read it
been
in a
anything
second.
on this mission that was not pressing business?
You won't be able to watch anymore. You need bedtime's like 5 to 6. That's really early. I'm surprised you're going to bed so early. I mean, I'm nearly done anyway.
Flight path clear. Virgin Victory departing.
Tomorrow's going to be later than normal, though. It's leaving like 6 or 7 is my time for going on the island tours. I don't normally stream super late, though. I'd try to get around 2 to 3, maybe around 5 if I feel like it, but I typically try to make things happen relatively early. Depends, really. Silver?
Better.
Oh, the time was... I guess that's fair. The damage was definitely not great either. I'm okay with that. It wasn't great. I did good enough, I feel like. I'm not going to complain after I got a platinum on the third boss again. Every night starting soon.
Wonderful 101.
I don't get why you're going to bed so early, but I mean, that's fine, I guess. Sucks you won't be able to hang in for the rest of the streams normally, because I mean, I'll probably be streaming earlier than that, just mostly be doing streams that, like, probably could go on around that time. It just really depends. Like, I'll be going for a while on some of them. I have one game where I've been doing mostly long sessions. Okay, I need to save for that. That's an important upgrade. Let me check my stuff. I'm gonna stop very, very soon, though. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done. I'm not gonna do any more today. We did a lot of story. We're getting some good stuff really soon. Or DLST. I'm not sure what that stands for, but okay. Probably something obvious I'm missing. Save one more time to be safe. Yeah, we'll do 005, and probably that might be it next stream I do this. It won't be until next week. I'm just slowing it down as much as I like this. I want to last a little while, and right now I got 2 other games I want to finish, although Square caused me problems in fucking blocking my VOD of Dragon Quest because it had the true ending in it, then yeah, I have to sit here and wait on that to get unblocked before I'm comfortable doing any more of it. Anyway, that's the stopping point tonight. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed myself. It went on for a while. I didn't expect I'd be in for nearly 3 hours, and I didn't expect it to be short either. This is going to be a fun stream when we get to do this. I mean, try to set up, but hopefully we can get quite a few people to get around for doing, like, online multiplayer of this Clubhouse Games thing. Anyway, I'm done tonight. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back on to do Animal Crossing and island hopping. Hopefully that'll go well. It'll be starting about 6 or 7. Anyway, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye!